nigga.
Oh my God, we have beat the fuck. I'm talking about
10,000, 20,000.
Who all to jump in? Who all to jump in?
You in Moo fight, I'm jumping in. And I'm stinging you, bro. What is you doing in that situation?
Him and Moo?
No, him and Moo fight, I'm jumping in and hit clean and rich.
But like, how serious is it? Like, it's really like.
I'm talking about nigga, we breaking everything in this.
I'm
I'm talking about all around this bitch.
I'm gonna hit both them niggas.
Real nigga.
gonna keep it
I'm gonna hit Moo and then I'm gonna hit
I'm taking you off of him. I'm letting them get their ones, big bro.
Then we gotta fight.
I ain't gonna
Me and you gonna
get done. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to see me for sure.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
It's
you
over
will.
with after that. We ain't gonna be cool.
You off my head, man. He'll get the fight, bro. Then after he take you off, nigga, when we get done, bro, I'ma charge back up and I'ma whoop your ass.
But
Okay, let me ask you.
You not gonna let your brother get his ones over this
Me and Moo fight. What you doing?
nigga, it depends on how the fight go.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me the scenario.
No, either way, whoever get the fight, I'm gonna let them niggas get their 30 seconds in, get their time in. After that, break that shit up.
But I want to know because nigga, I be talking to this nigga all the time. Every single shit. I think this nigga will suck the fuck out of me, bro.
No, let me tell you, if Moo on some hoe ass shit like little ass nigga and then smack you.
What I'm going to share with you in this video is not a business in my mind, but it makes stupid.
Y'all gotta get 30 seconds, right? But if you start it and a nigga like, chill, nigga. You swing on him, be like, oh yeah. Just gonna go the way he said.
Not bad.
Little ass nigga. You gonna be like, we gonna all have to jump at
Damn, nigga.
You think a nigga's like that, nigga? Like, you nigga slap me, nigga?
I've been the craziest shit in my whole life, bro.
What would you do, Alan?
I would never say.
What would you do if Moo, like saying the shit drunk as hell out of his mind and Moo slapped the shit out this nigga and he gets like passed out a little bit? What you gonna do?
Wait, the shade just drunk? And he just chatting?
But he kind of like passed out a little bit, but he bleeding.
Shit,
And then Moo be like, what you want to do, nigga? What's your response?
Nah, if it's just a slap, I'll let it be.
Damn!
But if he starts pressing him again, then...
If I was
He
you,
gonna bring out that. He gonna bring that Kenyan out. Hadouken! You don't see Alan pull a spear out his ass, bro.
what the fuck? What kind of freaky shit y'all be on, big bro?
This sir. Alright, my bad.
All right, we can finally.
So I don't know how to do shit but do YouTube videos.
All you know how to do is YouTube
No,
videos, big bro.
shit, bro. I don't. That's literally
Like
like.
genuinely ask, bro. I don't ever be on some. Hey, I need you to do this. I'd be like,
No,
bro,
you
do
ask.
you think? Yeah.
I know you dead ass don't know how to do it.
bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta teach a young nigga, bro.
And he always, that's his shit. He always be like, bro, I'm young, bro.
Just teach a young nigga something, bro, so I
Like,
can give
bro,
it to my
I'm
kids.
21,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Got you, big bro.
Come on, huh?
Yo, big ass bag. Yeah, bro, that's the biggest shit I ever received, bro.
Hey, it's you.
The cockiest. Nigga, it's Moo. What do you mean? I thought it's between Moo and Kelly right now.
I'm not cocky, bro. I'm just, I got nice shit. That's all I'm doing.
Not cocky. Now when Moo mad,
Moo and
he
Kelly,
cocky.
bro.
When Moo get mad, he get cocky.
Oh yeah, when he mad, yeah.
When he mad, he cocky. What the fuck, nigga? If y'all niggas want to do, spin that shit. I'm out here getting paid, nigga.
What you eat?
Nigga, I got Snapchat money, nigga.
What you eat? Yes.
Where your bag at?
Dog got it, bro.
What?
Not all gonna fit in here.
Oh wait. Look at the shit fat ass bag. Big as hell.
Come on, Alan.
How?
Pocket like I sat on red velvet cake. Free my dog, he banging the 5, holding shit down for some. Been sitting down half a decade, still ain't got his time.
Why you don't pursue that singer, nigga?
I don't
Fuck, you think I want to be on the stage singing to some niggas? Fuck no.
You. That nigga over there. They throwing roses at this nigga.
What do you really want to be, Alan?
I'll be a pilot.
A pilot?
A pilot? That'd be kind of fire.
A pilot.
Isn't that seem fire?
They don't never see you though.
But you're traveling. I like traveling. No,
Be a flight attendant. Hit that you.
no, not a flight attendant.
You.
Hit it, Skyler.
What?
You. Me and you, we just don't get along. You.
How to hit that bitch?
Hit that bitch, Alan. Hit that bitch, Alan.
I can't right now.
Bro, where the oh, this nigga still got my watch.
along.
Bro, I thought I lost my shit.
I know we're alone, but what do you want to say? Why
left,
you got
bro.
Crocs on?
You left, bro.
Huh?
What you mean, bro? Crocs. I'm humble.
Nah, that's
I
cool.
ain't got no designer on today. I'll even let Alan wear my
Hold on,
watch.
before-
Bro, let me look. Come look. I'll let Alan wear my watch today, bro.
Before we get into this, bro, let me guess what type of drawers you got on. Do they got flames? They any type? Hold on, before you stop. Flames, money, or anything with a bandana?
No, it roses.
Bro, this bandana.
Bro, you know, I'm a man that knows things and like call it how it is. Since you've been in Atlanta, bro, I ain't seen you did nothing.
What you mean?
I ain't seen you do nothing, bro.
Like
Take
what?
girls out on Snapchat. That's it.
I
Alan,
stopped
what
to-
have you been doing in Atlanta? Nothing.
Bro, I'm still figuring out my way, bro.
Bro, you've been there
I've
for
been
a
there
month.
for 3 weeks.
That's a month.
No, that's not, bro.
Yes,
I
it
moved on the
is.
23rd.
Brooklyn is having a time of her life.
Yeah.
Yo, mama ready.
Cause she
to
ain't got
leave.
no bills to pay, bro.
Yo, mama ready to leave. Molly don't know what the fuck going on down there. She's like, it sucks. This is weak. Mike just waking up every day, going to sleep. Y'all just in Atlanta for nothing, bro.
Nope, bro. I'm telling you, we're figuring out. I'm me personally. I'm figuring out my way. Like
You know why Deshae left? He left because he said, I have a family and a baby, right? Then he was like, my brother's with Hallie, and then he was like, everybody just growing up,
for
man.
real. And
then,
I'm like,
but then he was like, he'd be bored here, right? And now you be bored in Atlanta. Imagine being bored in Atlanta when you could be bored in LA.
it's more being bored in LA with y'all. That would be more better. That's the thing I look back like, damn, I'd be bored with my niggas and shit. But nigga, I'm saying you got your whole family going on. Woo about to be 14 in next month.
Then I ain't never gonna see that nigga again. When the day Woo Up get 8, boy, when Woo Up get about 15, 16, I
Woo
know
practically married, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I'm the only single nigga in our group, bro. So it's like,
Alan ain't single.
no, he is. He's not single. Yeah. What you-
Once upon a time in the apartments, ayy.
In a land not so far away.
I'm gonna stop y'all from selling dope around here.
Why don't you stop them loose ass teeth from falling out your mouth?
What the hell you keep singing that song for, man?
That's the song I was singing when I had your granddaughter in the book.
I fucked your mama too, don't forget that.
He did. Behold, the world within a world where anything can happen.
Thanks for the package.
What the hell happened, man?
You know, 3 I rough on 4.
They caught up with your ass too, then. I don't know what the fuck.
Man, this is a beautiful place with beautiful people. But you'll never know if you're looking through the untrained eye.
The best part of waking up is hot crack.
What you mean? You confused like a motherfucker.
I'm saying
Are
I'm
you
the
con-
only.
Are you single? You single? Alan?
He got a
Yeah.
girlfriend, but I'm saying I'm the only nigga that's single.
Okay, let's ask him. Let's ask Alan. Alan, are you genuine?
I don't know yet.
But right now, if you had to decide right now today,
I'm not genuinely happy, nigga, in Atlanta.
If I had to decide for what to go back,
yeah,
I'll go back.
to LA.
Me too, nigga. What you mean, bro?
Like, you got that nice house with the view, but it's just like, what are you viewing? Like nothing. Do you know in like a month it's gonna be free? I remember I went to Atlanta last year with my brother. It was freezing cold down there.
Yeah, it's getting cold.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
it's getting
whoa.
No, on some real shit, and I've been saying this, bro. I'm gonna be there for 6 months. After summer, I'm gonna give it the summer. After that summer, bro, if I don't like it, if I'm still feeling the way I feel right now, nigga, you gonna see me in that building, nigga.
Are you good with math? Cause 6 months it ain't gonna be summer.
I'm just saying 6, 7 months. I'm gonna give it until after summer. I wanna give it at
After
least.
summer is a year.
I wanna. No, it's not, bro. I moved here.
Pretty much.
Really?
Bro, summer end in August.
Summer,
like September.
well,
yeah.
technically.
Actually, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give it, like, you know what I'm saying? After the summer, bro, I'm gonna see how I'm feeling this shit. If I don't like it, bro, I'm coming back. If I do,
Bro, at that time you
Be part of-
solidified.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
That's like 11 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
I
a
bet-
mansion in motherfucking Calabasas before in 11 months.
Bro, and you gonna
You
look
gonna-
next door and I'm gonna open that bitch. It's gonna be me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna give it a try. I'd rather give it a try, bro. I'm gonna be living till I'm like 75, 80 years old, bro. What's 1 year out of them fucking 75 years in Atlanta? What's wrong with that?
How did we get so dark?
No, I'm just, bro, the average life expectancy is 75.
Who gives a fuck when it like we you worried about 8, you talking about
Bro,
Perspective,
bro,
I get it.
you got 14 years left. What is you doing?
Hey, Allen, bro.
Nah, on some real shit though.
Right,
You want me to tell you the problem with Dub, bro?
Write your resignation letter, bro.
No, listen, listen. This is the problem with Dub, bro, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. He is scared of change. He don't like to change. Once he gets somewhere and he's comfortable,
I did not
he
live
will
here.
sit there like he will be there. Like it is. I promise
I
you,
lived
everything I love. Okay, let me tell you this. If your mama moved to Atlanta right now, your mama and Titi moved to Atlanta right now, and Brittany, no, and who I'm like I want to go to, you going, bro?
No, of course.
Of course.
But
my family is in Atlanta.
The reason that they're, what the hell did it say, bro? What kind of city is this? What the hell? What city is this, Alan?
You ever heard of that?
Huh? How do you pronounce it? Is it the way I think?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. But anyways, if my mom, I took a chance, bro. I'm from Michigan, bro.
Okay, and me too. I'm from Seattle. I took a chance. I've been to
You
LA.
went 2 states down, bro.
But that's a whole different place.
I
That's
went
10
like, you went like this.
10 years, bro. 10 years I've been in there, bro. You new to the city, nigga. You gotta check in with me when you pull up, nigga.
I'm 4 years in, bro.
Imagine being 10, bro.
You know, I'm since 2019.
How, bro? I've been there since what was before you was born. I was in LA, bro.
But you was in the slums, though.
For a little bit, yeah, for like 3 years.
I ain't gonna lie. I came straight, straight good shit.
You went straight into like a good area?
Straight to the good area.
For real?
Yeah.
You blessed, bro. Not everybody's blessed like that, bro.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Crocs on.
I used to see, I remember one time, bro, I used to see Nipsey walking around, bro. Dead ass. On some real shit.
He was in the hood, bro.
No, I see Nipsey walking around in front of the store, and then I used to see Blueface popping up. This is when Blueface was popping up at these house parties, bro. Just random house parties performing. He was getting grinded on and shit like that, bro.
That's what you remember?
Bro, and then I remember I went to the BET Awards, BET experience, like this BET shit, and it was like 2018. And I was I was starting my shit, and I seen people coming up to me, and I was hella excited and shit. And then I see somebody go up to this random nigga. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Face, bro. That was before Tatiana and everything.
Oh, he been at a name. Boy, some what?
I could have booked Blueface for $200 back then. For real.
Nah, but yeah, bro, I just, wait till you get back. See you in a couple months.
Y'all let me know if y'all think I'm gonna come back for real.
Hey, you're definitely, bro, I'm telling you, you're literally bored as shit. Literally. You're bored as hell, man. That shit is killing you, man.
I don't know.
Do y'all know Deshae got to Dubai first? Like, he was waiting on us for 13 hours, bro. Damn, that's so crazy, bro. We're having this conversation in Dubai.
Yeah, that's the funniest shit, bro. I got here first.
Bro, he got here 13 hours just waiting on us. That's how bored he is.
I was waiting for Dump at the door.
Oh, hey, we're going. Like, damn.
I know, John. Bro. And then the next time I'm gonna see y'all, bro, my birthday probably.
Next house of Allen next month. I'm gonna tell you, you finna go to the doctor, get an IV shot. That nigga gonna be on a plane, bro.
That nigga gonna tell me go to the store to pick up some milk, bro. I'm gonna see this nigga.
You gonna see your voice message. Where Allen? Where you at? You gonna see your voice message.
Deshae. Hey, I appreciate everything, the videos and everything recorded.
Imagine if ChatGPT and Canva had a baby. That's at Creative AI. It's the only generative AI designed for advertisers, generating conversion-focused ad creatives that deliver
and stuff like that. But I just want to move back to LA.
That's gonna happen,
Is
bro.
Allen leaving me, bro?
He's gonna leave you, bro.
That's my worst fear, bro, because I don't see myself with nobody else. Imagine now another nigga. Fucking, now everybody don't fuck with this nigga and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't know when to record and
you
shit.
gotta bring a new
he
nigga
missing
around.
the jokes and shit. That nigga don't know what to do.
You gotta bring a new nigga around. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
I'm supposed to be following my move, but that nigga went the wrong way.
Big bro. Big bro. Where's we?
Big bro, where you going, big bro?
We close? Close, sir?
We got him, bro. not supposed to be in the city at all. Oh my god.
Wait.
What gang are you from?
Oh,
like, on
what
some
up?
shit.
I was just a little baby shit.
Like, what gang are you from? Bro,
West side.
hey, everybody, I know nobody cares. I know these niggas don't care, but shout out to 42 Doug for getting out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's out?
Yeah,
Shout
he's
out to
out.
him for getting out. Why is that a praise? Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to the person that never went to got incarcerated. You should never want to leave your family for a long period of time. Do right out here, because if you don't, you'll end up in his situation and get taken away from your family for a year and a half.
That knows crazy, bro.
Hope he do better and not get in that situation again.
I went to jail twice, bro. Dubs went to jail no time.
Yes, I have. I think I've been to jail once for fraud, scamming, nigga.
For real?
Probably took from your ass. Nigga,
How many days though?
nigga 6 hours. Nigga.
Was it terrible?
Yeah, nigga, I was trying to go to sleep.
He was scared and shit. I was sitting in that white room, bro. Thugging it, bro.
Yeah, this crib nice. Yes, this crib.
This is our crib?
Damn.
Oh my gosh. This is not ours. Oh, I'm about to show y'all the crib that Dub got, and I'm not sending my half, bro. He gonna have to get it back in blood, bro. I'm gonna be on the basement. Bro, this is crazy in here, yo. Everybody run into their room. Everybody run into their room. Oh, bro, I'm in this bitch. What the fuck?
What the?
Ain't no way. I'm in this bitch. Y'all, I got this room tour right here.
Oh, yeah, it's me.
No, it's me.
Come on, bro. It's my birthday, man.
Oh, that's the biggest room. That's the biggest room here.
Hey, you didn't even pay for nothing.
Yes, I did. Fuck no, bro. Hell no.
Bro, come on. I already established
Bro,
it. I already sent them 2 bands.
I'm not getting that part.
Bro, come on, bro. Y'all trying to play me. I picked the whole place.
Damn. This view though?
Then you,
Bro,
if I get this, bro, if you get this, you gotta find me a different room, bro. I can't, cause now I'm last.
This is the master. He already did it.
Huh?
He already said it.
Said what?
We here for me.
That's not the biggest
Nigga,
room
let me get my
downstairs.
room. God.
That one downstairs is me.
Oh, that's not the biggest one?
This is.
But then what other room, nigga? I'm not gonna sleep on the fucking bathroom.
Nigga, it's 10 rooms.
You didn't even look.
Nah.
Go look, man. Bro, it's over with my bags. Both my bags in this bitch. You ain't got no bags in this motherfucker. How you gonna claim it?
This nigga's gonna lock the door. Let me see, bro. Bro, there's nothing. Bro, there's nothing wrong with that. Bro, this is crazy. Smooth.
Nah, I might. This bitch smooth.
About to get my own shit. I promise you. But how many rooms is in here though?
Yes.
Oh shit. This is crazy. I'm gonna be in this bitch then. I'll probably with Kelly. This is fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Hella rooms in this bitch, bro. We good. We ain't finna be here, bro. Let's leave.
This is, oh shit. This is
Hey, they got a pool in the back. We ain't even look yet. Oh!
this nigga happy. This nigga happy as shit. This is fire, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to sit down here. Bro, yo, this is so crazy. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Nah, bro. What? Bro, what? This is crazy. Y'all. I can't, never mind. Never mind, bro. Never mind. But if you know me, you know what the fuck I was gonna say. Who room is this? Oh, Dub?
That nigga Dub.
See, look at Dub got his own fucking. My biggest thing, bro, when I get a place or a place I stay, I gotta have.
If I told you that use motion array to improve your videos fast. For example, you can create a professional.
My bathroom. I can't do that. And Kelly. You know, big niggas, bro, they be taking it. I just got the chills. That's crazy. Look back here. Come on. Check out the crib. This crib is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's running to find their room. Where the pool at?
No time fine.
What was in there?
I ain't go all the way in.
Yeah, I'm in there with you.
That's where you are?
Yeah.
You can keep that shit, little bro.
You don't want it?
Nah, you could just keep the whole room, little bro.
Why? What happened?
Don't trip, nothing. Don't trip.
This is probably an underground water room.
I found mine. Don't even trip.
Damn, where you stay? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see for real. For real though? Dead ass though? Dead ass Kelly?
Right there.
He got his own crib.
See, that's
Chestnut chicken,
that's a
my
lesson
brothers.
we need to learn. When you rushing, you miss stuff.
That shit trash. But, you know, you got the pool. I'm not gonna lie. Hey! I can get that one up.
I gotta see how it looks, bro.
Hey, you hear this nigga? You hear this nigga, bro?
I'm trying to decide right now.
Nah, it'll be good. That's what my own bathroom. Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize. I'm sorry.
The guy's trying to clean.
Yeah, I'll get that room if you don't want it.
I'm trying to decide right now.
Look at that. He's trying to...
You feel me?
Nah, if I could have a room by myself, I'll take that shit.
That's what I'm trying to do. There's another room in there, though. On the other side.
Because I just care about bathrooms. That's my biggest thing, bro. I think about bathrooms, bro. I don't like sharing bathrooms with people. Me, but I hate that shit. Yes, bro. I need my own bathroom.
When I want to use the
Because I was
bathroom,
saying,
when I want to take a
They
shower.
say about big niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
You did.
3 washes.
Come on now. Come on now. I need 2 towels. 2 towels.
But nah, this crib is crazy. Hey, this crib probably like, hey. Now this crib probably like, what we finna say? 50 mil? This is another room?
No, this is a living room. TV room.
Living room.
Yeah.
Have family meetings in here.
The dining room is on your right hand.
Man, how much is this house?
It's not for sale, but if it was, it would
If
be
it
around
was.
at least 120 million dirhams.
120 million dirhams is how much USD?
Oh.
That's just for the land.
That's
Not
just
for
for-
the house. The house itself is quite old. It wouldn't be sold. So if you would just buy the land on the Kite Beach near the Burj Al Arab, it would be around 120 million.
Divided by 20.
Wait, so you buy the land, but what would happen with the house?
You demolish and you rebuild.
That's 36 million.
Oh, they demolish it?
Yeah. Yeah, you go.
Well, y'all seen the house. It's crazy. You seen all of the scavens for our rooms. Y'all seen oh, let's go see. We already seen my room and shit. You think they seeing it good? Yeah. But let's get this Wi-Fi real quick.
Who's the person I was
Right here? The Wi-Fi? Oh.
I was messaging you. Yeah. Okay, I'll
But
just send you the password.
I'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next vlog. Peace. Add me on Snapchat for the full add me on Snapchat for the full vlog and for the full day. So the Shade 3. See y'all later.
I just hit a headhunter.
I'm so blessed to be here, be in Dubai with my y'all. Really am blessed to be here, man. I'm really this is my last 3 days ever here, so I'm just gonna live it up. I just want y'all to really appreciate life for what it is. Make sure you travel with your friends. You believe in God. You keep God first. You can do whatever you want in this world. I promise you. Don't let anybody affect you in what you think, and do that weird shit you want to do, because the people telling you can't do that, they're gonna be the first people that tell you that because they can't do it themselves. It's a mental thing. They projecting their insecurities onto to you. So do what the fuck you want to do. Be young as hell. Take your time and make sure you don't need to see progress in the first month or 2 months or first year. Make sure you be able to do it no matter what. You're going to see progress every single day, and you can do that, bro. Don't let nobody else tell you different. If I do it, you can do it too. Damn, I'm out there.
Pistachio. Pistachio or what? Pistachio, vanilla, chocolate. You do both? You do both? Yes. There you go. Oh!
Bro! Can I get some, bro? Bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Pistachio and vanilla? You want chocolate?
No chocolate. Hold on.
Thank you so much.
Bro! Bro! Why you doing me so cold, bro? Oh my god. Bro, why you doing me so cold, bro?
I get the vanilla? Yeah, vanilla.
Oh my god, it's good.
No, he's fast. Damn!
Come on, six pack, where is it?
That's crazy.
What's the best flavor? This one. Say, üçü veriyorum. This. Come on, man.
What the hell? Hold on.
Habibi, please.
Good?
Habibi, please. Habibi, please. Habibi. Thank you.
Vanilla.
Bro, every day I'm like, you don't be seeing this on TikTok. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. I don't think he knows. I ain't gonna embarrass myself like that. That nigga said. Look at this,
Oh my god! Hold these cameras. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold these cameras.
Yellow too.
No.
He caught that nigga.
Alright. He said alright.
You want ball mix?
Price tag on it because there's only 100 in the world and he has 3.
So
yeah.
y'all listen, we're finna go to this guy's private zoo. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
She's telling us that these animals are gonna bite us and kill us. So we're gonna see what's up.
There's a baby cub 6 months old. You're gonna play with him.
No, okay, bet.
6 months
What is
old.
he gonna bite? He's gonna bite the fat off my stomach?
Yeah, he's gonna bite. No, he's gonna he play bites. He likes to fight.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully bite him into a workout or something.
Nah, hopefully.
I've been bullying this whole video. Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow my nigga Kelly on Snapchat. He's been working really hard. That's Who's Kelly? Who's Wizard Kelly?
Who's Wizard Kelly?
Yeah, make sure y'all follow him, bro. He's been a.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. You motivated me to lose weight, so keep going. Don't stop.
Also, we had
Don't stop the jokes, though. Don't stop the joke. That's what's going.
No, some shit. Like, we had a real conversation about it. And I was saying, like, to y'all, bro, if y'all don't like the fat jokes, lose the weight.
Not facts.
That's what motivates certain people.
Will get motivated because of that. Like me, I'm that type of person. Like I don't take it personal, but when I see certain things, I'm like, you know what? I gotta fix that.
And it's not even on a weight thing, bro. It's like a happiness thing. It's like you wake up, you feel better, bro. I'm in the process of doing that. I haven't smoked in 3 weeks, almost a month, bro. I'm trying to stop that because I don't like being loggy, gaggy, and stuff like that, and being tired of stuff. And I know I gotta stop smoking weed to feel better energy. I gotta stop drinking. I've lowered my drinking intake, bro. you want a better life, you have to work towards that, bro. You have to be able to work when you're sad. You have to be able to work when you're mad or any type of emotion. You are a man, bro. You have to work, bro. We don't run off of that. We are the head of the relationship. We are the head. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be in the best think of the best version of yourself. The best version, the best shape, all the money you want and everything you want and everything you have, and then go be that person, bro. Go do that, bro. Nothing is stopping you. The people that always, oh my gosh, I want to be this, I want to be this or do that. If you don't have it, you don't want it hard enough. Because if you can make it every single time, you're a priority to prioritize that as number one. As soon as you wake up and when you go to sleep, bro, you're going to have it. If you want it, you're going to have it. If you want it hard enough, you're going to have it. And that's just a simple point, period, for real.
No, that was real. I ain't gonna.
Some real shit.
That was
like,
real. Like,
that
he just dropped some gems. He just dropped some gems. And the crazy thing to me, every time when he says certain things, I'm like, bro, how are you only 22 years old, bro? Like, how did you 22 years old and you have this mindset of a mature grown man? Like, I'm older. You feel me? I'm 28. So it's like I have that mindset, but it's like at 22, I ain't think like that. I ain't gonna front. I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking about
Let me know who y'all think's who's the scariest out of all the animals, out all the group. We don't see who looks scariest. I think it's gonna be not Dub. I think it's gonna be Baby Rich.
I personally think it's gonna be Dub, bro.
Either Dub or Baby Rich.
I think Dub, bro. I think Dub is scared of dogs, bro.
Bro, Kelly is the top tier in this vlog, bro. That shit is funny. Nah, we're gonna see. Bro, we get picked up in G-Wagons. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is another level.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. It sucks, bro. I'm like, man. Like, it's okay, bro. I'm gonna just try to talk to somebody.
Once upon a time in the apartments, ayy.
In a land not so far away.
I'm gonna stop y'all from selling dope around here. Why don't you stop them loose ass teeth from falling out your mouth?
What the hell you keep singing that song for, man?
That's the song I was singing when I had your granddaughter in the book.
I fucked your mama too, don't forget that. He did.
Behold, a world within a world where anything can happen.
Thanks for that little package. What the hell happened, man? No, 3, I ran off on my phone. They caught up with your ass too, then. I don't know what the fuck.
Man, this is a beautiful place with beautiful people. But you'll never know if you're looking through the untrained eye.
The best part of waking up is hot crack in your gut.
Don't leave, my
I got you. I'm right here.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
How many seconds in 5 minutes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That right.
All I got is bills and bad news. Matter of fact, you got polio. You gonna die next week.
You wouldn't know if it was for me anyways, because I keep my shit on the low, you know, because I'm wholesome.
Bitch, you put the hole in wholesome.
So let me take you somewhere you'll never be able to go unless you belong there. And introduce you to folks that'll walk right past you, wouldn't give you the time of day unless they were introduced to you by something solid.
Said I don't need nothing, man. All right.
Baby, you said somebody needs something?
Yeah, some nigga dressed like a uterus or child.
Hey, I need you to put some clothes on is what I need.
Yeah, you know, solid, like a brick. Or some steel. And that's me. Yeah, look, me. The building, the bricks, the stairs, that's me. Yeah, this my story, as I see it. And I see everything, but I don't say shit. But since you cool, I'ma share my story with you, man. As long as you don't tell nobody. I'ma introduce you to the magic and the mystery of the apartments.
Every day is something when you're trapping in the apartments.
Watch how we move, it's amazing. Hop in the whip, go.
He gonna try to take my food off my plate? I don't wanna be around nobody trying to take my food off my plate, bro. You don't even know.
The cat.
You took me.
He
said
stop the cat. Listen, you get to choose brown bear or grizzly bear. You have no choice.
They say if you see me wrestling a grizzly bear, help the bear.
Private zoo right now. We were humbly invited, man, to a private zoo, and it's been crazy, honestly. I like the news. Bro, look at this. Oh, hey. 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 Hi. It's me. So cute. He's so cute. Let me see. Hi. 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 Oh, yeah. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. Oh! Y'all be thinking I'm 5'5". I'm really 6'2". Stop playing with me. I got you, big bro. I got you, big bro. I got you, big bro. Here. Ooh. Ah. You got that yank on. You got that. Hey, give me a kiss. Oh my god. Give him his food, bro.
Playing with the
Oh my god. Oh my. Is this a girl? Oh, is this a girl?
We're gonna go to some.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna call you later, alright? Keep that tongue out. Oh, you caught that?
That was crazy. That was recording.
Hey, give me your number.
Like, so these animals, they don't attack.
No, we're gonna feed them and everything.
Is that what a girl? Nah, I seen that tongue. That thing easy. I might need to take one home. We was just with.
I was thinking the same thing, brother.
She coming back.
Hey, want some more? Come on.
They always come back.
Long.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, my shit ain't touching. My shit go touch her nose. Yeah, hold that long neck.
He trying to say.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Dub told me to ask. You ever went to trial and fought for your life?
No, I got a question. On some real shit, who's the most good looking out the group?
Boy, what? I can't answer
You
that.
can answer that, bro. You can truthfully answer that.
This right here.
Oh my. Nigga, he trying to I know you want to hear. I know you want to come back. Bro, she tweaking. Who you think the best?
Let's ask her.
Sexy as hell.
Say who's the sexiest. Just look at him.
Oh, hold on now. Oh, don't put that tongue out at me. Cause I'll grab it.
Huh?
I'll do something with it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, he's shitting. Oh, they pissing.
Damn, you made her wet.
Yeah, she wet. Man, imagine if I took you out to dinner.
Hey, how are you?
You know what I'm saying? We could really get shit wet, for real. She a squirter, I like that. These are vultures. I've never seen a vulture in my whole life.
First time too.
Really? This is a no.
It's not a falcon.
This is a vulture, bro. They eat you.
That's me. I'm a vulture, bro. Kodak Black and then a sniper gang vulture.
My goodness, this is crazy.
Yeah, my guy is licking.
Hey, man, you want a little bite, huh? Ooh, freaky deaky. All right, go ahead. Yeah, put it on, then. Good boy. It's a good boy.
Okay, you getting too close, big bro. There you go. There you go. Oh. Okay.
Playing with his food, bro. That nigga snatching from me.
He's snatching.
Oh, you got something? Yeah, I got it.
Two.
Okay, don't snatch. Come on, man. Why you playing, bro? I mean, we're waiting on him.
Giraffe whisperer? What are you talking about?
Just take half. Damn.
I told you, bro. I mean, I don't know what half is.
Here, I got you, big bro. You can finish me off real quick. Finish me off. Let them.
Mama don't cook for Thanksgiving no more, bro.
You order?
You do nothing.
You don't do nothing.
Oh, you buy a turkey?
No, we don't eat turkey for Thanksgiving.
What you eat? McDonald's?
My mama be making like gumbo and like fried chicken and shit. Nobody eat no yams and shit.
I want to hold the cub, though.
The cub.
Don't you have a cub?
The tiger's a cub.
He ain't a cub. I'm
last
good.
time
I'm good.
He big.
Shahar came tipsy, right? First time the bear grabbed him and hugged him, wouldn't let him go. We're like, yo, like he's laughing and stuff, and he just got cut in the arms. Yeah, but he was
guys, yo, we all move together, please. So no one fucking dead, bro. no one fucking Show us
Oh, now he's staring at me too long. Oh, you're bold. You brave, big bro.
Don't worry, I'll let you guys do this.
Okay. I don't know if I want to.
have no choice.
Okay, then. I'll do it. Oh, he mad tall.
Another one coming.
Why are you running? Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Look at some nails, bro.
Who wants to do this?
All right, I'm only 5'5", big bro. Okay.
Man, I have a special beer for you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right, what you want me to do? Shake his hand?
Give me grapes. Grapes. Give me carrots.
Well, they staring at me like lunch or something.
Take this.
Okay.
Okay, and just put it up.
Okay.
And fit the other one as well.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You got it?
Me and you.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
See, got
Okay.
this.
Now there's 3.
Now there's you made them hungry.
Okay. Who deserves it? Okay, I'll give it to you, big bro. You get a. You ready? Oh, he greedy. Okay, here, you got it. You got it, big bro. You got it, big bro. Here you go.
Shit, look at the nails to the next one.
Oh shit. Please cut those. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where I go, big bro?
You good?
Where I go, big bro?
You gotta jump out and you gotta. What's your height again?
Huh? 5'5".
Well, you have a strong heart.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I don't know how much heart I got.
Guys, I need more carrots, please.
If I went in there, it'd eat me?
Yeah, like you got seconds.
Seconds?
Yeah, I can't
Oh
lie
my
to you.
goodness.
And if I'm not wrong, bears are the only animals that eat you alive or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I think so. They don't need to kill you too. Right? Yeah.
People died on hikes in Montana
Yeah,
to
they don't
grizzly
kill
bears.
you,
Yeah.
They'll eat you alive, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Like
What
maybe
if-
they
what
might
if I
even leave
taste
you like
good?
half, you know, like
So
half.
why do we have teddy bears if they not sweet?
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Leave you to.
I wonder if I taste good.
I know I can go one bears.
Actually, those are actually the most dangerous.
Polar bears?
And then there's a grizzly bear.
These are brown bears, yeah. And then we're gonna go
Which
to
are more
grizzly
dangerous,
bears.
black bears or brown bears?
You see, in different countries, they call them different names. But because we have these in the Arab countries, they call them brown bears. But sometimes I think the grizzlies they also call brown bears, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bro, look at how they looking at me,
You said
bro.
black
Like a
bears,
piece
didn't you?
of-
Carrot.
Bears are the most dangerous.
Well, I said what?
You said which bears are the most dangerous?
They say polar bears are.
Easy, bro. Just put it in his mouth. Bro, everyone done it, bro. Go on, go.
Bite to the cookie.
Quickly, because look, it's putting it
Some
on.
reason,
I'm
bro.
gonna fight the grizzly bear.
I just feel like they trying to hold me like I'm a hoe or something.
Gonna eat me. He's smiling. He know I'm good. He know he hungry. You got it, big bro. You got it. Oh my god.
Come.
Where's the bear lover? Bear lover.
Yeah, let me see.
Come on, why not?
Okay. All right, big bro. I'm not that tall, big bro. Okay. Okay. Just the carrot.
That's the
Not
special
me.
one I had for you. You see?
Huh?
3 of you.
Literally, it's 3 of me.
That's 3
Oh
of
my
you.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
There you go, Come here. I got you.
Can a bear kill another bear?
Okay. Okay, but. Oh, you got it. In 30 seconds.
Is it, yeah?
$1 million.
We want a big game.
All right, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Bro, you can't.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
You know how fast they?
Really?
Hey, they fast. I didn't know you guys were recording. I just came.
How fast are they? Like they faster than me?
You wanna try?
I honestly don't know.
You wanna try?
I don't know, but they're fast. They're fast.
They're fast.
They're fast, bro.
They'll catch, I think they'll catch up to us. I think they'll catch up to us.
They get up on all fours.
Yeah.
You 2 of those?
I'm slow, so I can't judge.
Feel this on the back of your neck.
And then you see your heart. Come right here, bro. What the
Let's
hell?
go, guys.
Boost your revenue and drive growth with Google Ads. Reach high-value customers across the entire Google network, like search, shopping, YouTube, and more. Get started today.
Here.
Oh shit, he really grabbed it.
There you go. Here. Oh, he's quick. Go ahead, big bro. You got it, big bro. Here you go. One of these guys tried to rob me last year, big bro. Come here.
Oh shit,
That nigga threw it at me, bro. That nigga threw the seed at me. Bro, first they robbed me, now they throwing seeds at me.
They just don't like you, bro.
They just don't fuck with me, bro.
Here's what it is. You still gonna feed them, right?
Bro, that is so crazy. Here, get some.
When you say who trying to go out to eat,
No, when you say you got a section and a bottle come, they will happen when that bottle come at
when
the
that
club.
bottle come, when you got that bottle, nigga.
Oh, I know who that is.
Bro, you got that. Shay dropped all of these. That's oh my goodness.
Yeah, what?
Real ants over here.
And they leave right after.
Big one, bro. Damn.
And guess what? Nigga, did you just spit that big in my hand?
But I told you, bro, they dog threw the seed at me after he was done. Okay, bro.
Here.
Who's making that noise, bro? No,
That's
there's
a
a
Black
lion.
Panther.
That's the Black Panther.
Where?
Right there.
In here?
King T'Challa, bro.
Come in peace. Come on.
Bro, he's ready for
That
war,
nigga said he ready for
He
whatever.
wants somebody
bro.
to
Bro, standing on business.
stop playing with me, bro.
Somebody take my finger.
He like, yo, bro. Y'all keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep walking.
Huh? Hey, Black Panther. I love your movies. I love the first one. Second one was alright. Alright. That nigga wanna eat me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He not playing around. He wanna eat me. I'm not gonna cap. But they sleep, bro. Like they know, like this nigga tryna cat. He tryna cat call the tiger. Bro,
I wonder if he go in there when he still be asleep.
that nigga gonna pop. But hell no. That nigga said, "Come on."
Come on in.
He said, "Come on in, big bro."
His ass.
He said, "Come on in." Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Look at his teeth. Hey. Oh. This is a white tiger. Hey, he got blue eyes too. These are rare. Hi. Hey. How you doing? Hi.
Real hood nigga for real. He'll really kill you.
I'll give you 5 bags and put your hand in there.
$5?
5 bags.
5 bags. Okay. Yup.
5K.
How
5K. 5K if you put your hand in there.
How long?
4 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds?
You're gonna lose it.
2 seconds?
4 seconds.
Nah, but I'll put my hand up there.
Bro, don't
I'll
do
put my
it.
hand up
For
there.
the content. For the content.
Dog,
For the content.
I put my hand. Bro, I put my hand up there, dog.
Nah.
And you gonna look at me? He look at me while he's shitting. Bro, he looking at me while he's shitting, bro. This is crazy, bro. I've never seen a koala bear before, ever in my life.
I'm trying to hit them.
Oh my goodness, these are flamingos.
Not your emu, bro.
Huh?
Emu.
Emu?
Yeah, emu.
These are emu flamingos.
Wait. Is this like meat and they run fast?
There you go.
Okay, meat.
These are emo flamingos.
You never seen Looney Tunes and shit? Am I too old?
You got it on this
You don't
one.
know Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Yeah, meat.
Meat.
Yeah, the one
You know
goes
who that is?
fast.
The one that goes
runs
fast?
Yeah.
This shit don't know what we talking about, bro. He just agreeing.
You talking about Teen Titans, right?
There's nothing else down there.
Hey, big bro, I'm one of you. Remember that. All right? Shake me up. Shake me up. Shake me up. All right, big bro. If you don't want to talk, we don't got to talk. But no, we the same family, bro. I'm just the one on outside. You the one in the inside. I ain't get caught. I'm a lion that ain't get caught yet. Oh my goodness!
Can you do that
they
again?
that fast?
You know how I met him the first time? I was standing here. He ran through the whole cage like that.
Yeah, nah. I don't want to be in there with Big Bro.
T'Challa,
Nah,
do it again, bro.
That is a pink Black Panther, bro. I'm chilling, bro.
Come, both of you, my children.
Huh?
Let
No,
me show you.
you put us in
Look how
there?
small.
Let's go inside.
But he will eat both of us together.
You go one way, I'll go the other.
Us a sandwich.
You go one
big
way,
bro.
I'll go the other. You go one way, I'll go the other.
And he gonna catch both of us.
Can't lie, I can't lie, you're the funniest one.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm telling you the truth.
Thank y'all, appreciate you. Thank y'all good people, man.
Look, you know the animal from Madagascar? Physically fit.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go feed them.
We're gonna go feed them?
Once upon a time in the apartments, ayy.
In a land not so far away.
I'm gonna stop y'all from selling dope around here.
Why don't you stop the loose ass teeth from falling out your mouth?
How the hell you keep saying that?
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna go inside and
Oh, these are raccoons.
No,
my gosh.
Meerkats. Meerkats.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen a raccoon in my life.
It's not a raccoon.
Oh my goodness.
It's not a raccoon.
Oh, you're right. There's a squirrel. Oh my
cat.
It's a squirrel. Bro, can I feed the squirrel, please? Oh my goodness. How you do that? A lemur? A lemur squirrel?
Get in. Come in.
Get in? Okay.
They're friendly.
Okay. There you go, bro. Know what I'm saying? See, it's a nice raccoon. Know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared, you know what I'm saying? Here, Big Papa. Here, Big Papa. This for you, Big Papa. He like them. He like shit already. He like them too cool. Oh, okay, Big Papa. Go ahead, Big Papa. You like
Guys,
that?
who's doing pictures on?
You like that? Can I eat some?
Let's try the other cage.
Can I have one? To eat?
Good picking.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Hey, life ain't easy.
For the rose gold, it's worth it.
Hey, bro, I'ma do what it takes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he said this is my fault. I got such good shit for that rose gold. I do what it takes.
Damn right, home dog.
That's funny.
Put the frosting to shave frost.
Yeah, I put the frosting to
All
shave
right.
frost. Come on, that's it. Funny.
You go there for 2 weeks.
They finna bring out a dog, a special type of dog, bro. I've never seen this type of dog. We finna see what's up, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. They got the guard for the dog too. That's crazy.
Big man. Let's get it.
Okay.
That ain't the baby.
Like, be tough with
That
it.
ain't no baby. That's a grown man right there.
6
Yeah,
6 months.
عادي المسها؟ Yeah, hold it strong.
Can I bend down?
Take the picture. Who's taking the camera? Try to take them a bit from down.
Can I bend down?
Yeah. Go. He wants to attack something.
Look over there.
Yeah, try to make it look there, guys. Let the tiger look on the camera.
Hey, I'm next.
Dang, he's strong as shit.
You want to go first? Go first, then.
I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Bro, that dog is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's the craziest dog I've ever seen. Dang, his hand big as shit. What's up, bro?
my guy.
Start.
What's up?
Walk with it to the car.
Walk with it? All right, come on, let's go. Come on, big bro.
Come.
Come on, let's go this way.
I can. You get him in the whip.
Come on, let's go.
It's okay. The monkey is moving.
Come on. Yeah.
Close
in the car with me?
Close it.
Come on.
Look, he opened the door.
Oh shit, you guys have food.
No way.
Ellie, you missed him opening the door.
What is this? What is this?
Nuts, I think.
Nuts is fine.
I'm not cool to sit next to him, yeah? He's not gonna attack me, innit?
Shake me up, George. Shake me up. Oh, okay, I got you. George. Shake me up, George. All right, then. Say that to him. Say that to him.
He's taking the Capri Sun.
Bro, he's drinking a Capri Sun.
Where'd you put it?
It's It's really. Hey, listen, y'all. I don't really pop out with my girl, but this is my girl. I don't really be showing her, but you can show her now. Man, what's up, baby? What you doing? Don't stop looking away from the camera like that. She like to be. She's shy. She's shy a little bit. Stop looking like that. Stop acting like you don't eat at home and shit. Stop acting like that. Oh my gosh, she a little shy. Say something. Say something to the camera real quick. Ooh. That's how you finna eat me. Ooh, she a little shy. Okay. Don't do that. Oh shit, don't do that. That's why she talking about she gonna throw that neck. Like that. Okay, I like that. Come on, take this picture of me. I ain't trying to. It's gonna break this window. No. Let me tell you the reason why though. Because they left the fucking key inside. If they don't call AAA, bro.
I need minimum
It's on the front.
11 figures.
It's on the front of the
Can't break the window.
Bro, if you don't put hanger.
Okay, I'll do it, bro. I'll pay for it.
It's just the headache. It's just the headache. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They talk about breaking the window. That's crazy. I need some break G-Wagon. I need some of that. I'm gonna go see how long I'm banned for. I'm gonna go back. Hopefully it's a year. Y'all comment down right now how long I'm banned for, and we gonna see. We gonna see, y'all. Perspective first when I first came here. When I first came here, I was with my ex and we was arguing the whole 4 days and we stayed in the crib. Then he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I didn't even tell you. He was like, let's go to Dubai for my birthday. Bro, I told Alan, I'm like, bro, I do not want to go to fucking Dubai, bro. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's gonna be boring as hell, bro. I don't know, bro. He's like, bro, you don't know, like, you haven't went outside yet. You was in the crib. I'm like, bro.
Who's saying this?
Moo, he say this? He's like, bro, just you haven't been outside, bro. You haven't been. I'm like, bro, let's go, bro. I'm getting the ticket. I got the ticket. I got here, bro. This is probably the best experience I've ever had in my life, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. This is probably the best experience of my life, for real. By far.
You been here before?
I appreciate
Yeah? Okay, yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, I've been to Dubai. You always had a ball.
Bro, listen,
I don't
this
blame him, though.
is
Why?
minimum.
Yeah, but there's,
minimum.
there's nothing.
There's so much more that you're gonna see and experience and enjoy.
The thing is, bro, when they come, it's just 2-3 days.
Yeah,
and then
you need a nice week and a half, 2 weeks,
You need
and
like
I bet
proper
you'll come back every year.
Yeah,
Every year.
I'll come back. Get that band
You come
lifted.
here, you excited, hit that shit.
Give it the Turkish power.
Yeah, there you go.
I just hit a head then I changed no more. I just drove a color in just like an old homo. Damn, bitch pulled up. She started for the.
I got scared. I actually got scared.
Hey, it's okay. Hey.
I'm so happy for interrupting.
I'm so happy. It's cute as. How you doing, Jalal?
Hi,
Nice to finally meet you. How you doing, Jalal?
Wow, you look fresh.
Thank you so much,
Nice cut. Yeah, so this is Jalon, this is Cassinet.
How you doing? You know, this day go about to die, you know?
Yeah.
Bah. I'll die. He's a good ass.
I got one right here for you.
Hey, come on. So, like, tell me how y'all niggas met.
Oh shit! So we had actually met at DreamCon.
Really?
Oddly enough.
Oh shit.
Like this last DreamCon.
Okay.
We had got in contact, and then at the after party, I had bumped into her again. I said, "Yeah, was that the same woman from before?"
Yeah.
Let me just strike up a conversation with this woman.
What was like your first impressions of her?
She actually put me onto the holding it. I'm like, "Yo, what is that?"
So
she
really?
been
You?
Yeah, I was streaming the whole DreamCon, right?
Oh, you?
Yeah. And then he was like, oh, like, you've been streaming with that. And I was like, yeah, I can't do the backpack because I'm still building it. So.
Okay, I'll cover yours real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Now, artificial intelligence can generate ad creatives automatically. The program is called Ad Creative AI, and it helps marketers generate high-quality ad creatives really fast. Here's how it works. First, you input your brand. Then you
No girl has ever done that for me,
Like literally, I had technical difficulties earlier. She started like breaking out like a whole bunch of settings and fixed it.
Wait, tech? Like she's into tech? Like she knows her shit?
She's a gamer, bro.
You're a gamer, nigga.
Hey, you can.
You go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
So we just really got along. We struck up a combo and stuff like that. Then you remember when I was in New York?
Yeah.
Like I had FaceTime her late at night.
No way, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
him his clothes and shit? Like the whole shit with New York and shit?
Yeah, so he called me from New York, and I was like, I had no makeup on. I was about to go to bed, and I was like, oh, this is the first time we're FaceTiming. Like, and then, I mean, I don't know. He just, the next day, got in trouble, and I was like, worried, because, you know, he's Canadian. But it all worked out, and he called me again, like, a week or so later. We caught up. Like, etc.
And like, you know, she lives in LA. You know, we be in LA.
Yeah, like, because the first time I heard of you was when we was at the Streamies.
Yeah.
And he went to go, I believe he went to go see you, huh?
Exactly.
Yes, and I'm like, who's this? And then he was like,
Yeah.
she's her. And I'm like, oh shit. Come on, yeah. So like, yeah, he said she's her. It's like, hell yeah. And he be like, I ain't gonna lie, like, he fuck with you for real.
Nah, I really do.
Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, like, he fuck with you for real.
How could you tell?
Nah, like, he talk about you all the time, some shit, bruh. Like, that ass. Like, I swear to, hey, this nigga right here, good ass nigga though.
I know.
Real shit, good ass nigga.
Yeah, so then, you know, we just kept in contact and stuff like that. You know, we got a
Yeah.
lot in common and shit like that, man. And so then, you know, we just, this is the final state of the 5 days, 5 states and stuff like that. So, yeah, bro. I just
What
said,
was your first impression of him?
Yeah, what? I didn't ask you that.
And be completely honest. Cause I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm here now. So first impression
I
of
feel
Adrian, honestly.
Okay, so when I first saw you, I was walking into the JW and everything because we had to get something, and I remember I was kind of sad because you didn't even say hi to me, but I thought you were really cute, and I was like, oh my god, who's that? And then
Wait, this was before DreamCon?
So the first day of DreamCon, I missed the shuttle to the like creator entrance thing.
Yeah.
So I called TK and I was like, hey, like, can I walk with you into the convention? I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah.
And so TK was like, yeah, just meet with me at the JW. And I was like, okay, perfect, I'm staying there. And then you were walking out as we were walking in, and TK was like, oh, what's up, agent? How are you doing? Blah blah. And you just didn't even acknowledge me. And I was like, oh, he's cute though. And so I asked TK like, yo, like, who is this? And he said, oh, that's agent. And I was like, okay. And I just like had a mental note.
Yeah.
And then later that night, we were going to the after party, and I had the IRL thing, and you came up to me in the lobby, and we were waiting for this sprinter or whatever it was. And that's when we had a conversation the first time. And then at the after party at the patio, that's when he came up to me again. And he came up with so much confidence, actually. Like,
really?
Yeah, so I'm not really like a super club person. Like, so I want to step outside or like just like breathe for a second. So I was with my friend Clark, and we were sitting at the patio. And we were just drinking water. And you come up and you're like, oh, what are you guys drinking? Like, what's up? And I was like, oh, I'm drinking water. And he's like, where'd you get that? And we tell him. And I thought you were just going to get your water and leave. But he came back to sit down just like he was with, like, as if he was talking to us.
You remember when we was in the section, though? You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
he was like, he was dancing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you remember when I left?
Yeah, that's how you left.
That was me.
You like that?
That's what I was doing,
Hey,
bro.
you a smooth criminal.
That's what I was doing, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, oh, y'all give me hope type shit. You know
Seriously?
what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been inspired by y'all 5 dates in 5 states. First of all, I wanna go ahead and say, that was tough going from all them states and doing all those content and still trying to find time to talk to each other. It almost made a real ass nigga like me cry. Like, that ass.
I
like,
saw that, by the way.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, like, I cried a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, it's hard, bro. Like, it's hard out here in this shit. Cause I don't really know who want me from me and shit. My nigga.
I feel
You know? I got my masseuse posting pics in my room and shit.
What?
What the? Wait, what?
My fault.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
My fault.
What do you
No,
mean?
come on. We all seen it, bro. We
I
all
didn't-
seen it.
Hey, what's this nigga talk about?
My masseuse wildin', bro. My masseuse, he always wildin', bro. Come on.
You took a foot in your shit?
He took a photo in my shit, talking about some, if you know, type shit. Like, bro, I'm really, bro, you know what? I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Even with the girls I do try with, like, they don't understand me for me. I feel like when y'all got so much in common, like, to find somebody in your work field or like the shit that y'all both do and like to do and get along and really be able to like
I feel like
connect.
he understands me. Like, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I get what you mean, Paul. Oh, you should go talk to him.
Bruh.
I didn't know he was coming.
Crazy, man. Real shit, my nigga.
I appreciate that, man.
You're gonna find somebody.
I can't rush it.
You can't rush it. Shit just happens. You feel me?
I want to know what your first impression of me was.
Yeah, cause she said you look cute off the bat.
Off rip when he was in the pink t-shirt.
Okay.
What facial feature is your favorite?
It's mine. Yeah.
I was gonna say your eyes.
Her, actually, facts. Her eyes. I lied. It was her eyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about him?
His eyes.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think you have a great smile too, though. Like, yeah, we compliment each other's smiles for sure.
Yeah, I like.
What about you? What was your first impression of her?
Like when I meet someone for the first time, I'm not like analyzing their appearance per se. Especially because she was in a circle with TK, so I didn't know who was who and stuff like that. So I wasn't looking like that. But later at night, when we had seen each other again, I definitely was looking like that. I was like, oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. I like your aesthetic.
That's good. Yeah, niggas been skydiving, my nigga.
Yeah.
We did everything, but we've been kayaking, skydiving, nigga. We seen manatees. We saw a live moose.
The you know those like the water that lights up when you move it, the bioluminescence.
Yeah.
We got to see that at night. That was crazy.
Okay, so time for the real question.
Shit.
Wait, not that question.
Oh.
Yeah, there's another real ass question.
Okay.
So do you perhaps like have a friend for me?
Me?
Yeah, like do you perhaps no, like somebody that can really connect with me for me, like for me.
For you, okay.
Like I'm looking for somebody below the height of
5'2", probably 5'1".
No.
My height.
Just to give you some like wiggle room when she wear heels.
Yeah, just more than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
somebody who probably into like
Like what? What do you do? What do you do for fun?
What do I do?
Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
Dance.
You love to dance.
Okay.
You love to dance.
I had to dance. Like,
oh, so she asked me to dance.
That's
Actually,
a dancer. Okay.
I can't even see with someone that can't dance.
Yeah.
You really? No, I feel like I can be with somebody who can't dance and teach them.
Yeah.
How to dance.
Type shit.
That's
But
like-
if I do talk to somebody who does dance, what's all this cute ass shit?
Oh, we having a dinner later.
We have a date later. Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a dinner date later.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can have some if you want.
Yeah,
It's-
you could have some chocolate.
Whatever you want. Just
Okay,
Right,
but you have to be open to dancing.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
She has to be like higher energy for
Right,
sure.
right.
But I don't think I'm high energy all the time. Like sometimes I'm a laid back type of nigga.
Even your laid back is like most people's high energy.
Is this you
Yeah,
laid
really?
back right now?
Oh shit. Nah, I'm in a good mood right now.
Oh,
I feel good right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, the energy's good right now.
Okay.
You feel me? But
Like what's the main three things you
I
look
say
for?
this, like no, that's why I went wrong, bro. I'm looking for what I want.
Yeah.
Just go ahead, you know what I mean? Like make some few calls and shit like that, like
Okay.
and then like I'll probably choose and see type shit.
Okay, I'll talk to my friend.
Yeah.
I got you.
Now it's time for the real question.
Okay.
Cue the music, nigga.
What music?
Alright.
How do you know what music?
Nah, it's just it's a built-in system in here that
okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just connected.
So like what's gonna go on?
Have you ate today?
My nigga, hey!
First place I learned about death was a pet cemetery. Dead things buried in that land would come back as something else. Something's wrong. Continue.
Who needs time to adjust?
Hey, it's not the videos. You can't edit your way through this, bitch.
If you have some food coming, that's why. I have to call Caleb right now.
No, both y'all be dodging, bro.
I laid it out.
No, bro. No, it's not the videos. This is real life.
I have to call. If you
in the flesh, bro. That ass. You here, nigga?
Yeah.
You here? Okay. What's up? Like, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, bro? You feel me? Like, let a nigga know.
Yeah,
That's a great question.
I think you should go.
That's a really very great question. I want to start by saying shout out to my niggas in the chat. You feel me?
Okay.
Like shout out to my niggas in the chat, bro.
Real shit.
Shout out to these niggas, bro. Y'all was with us in all the dates and stuff like that. And I think like that's love, bro. At the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
And I also want to say shout out Delta Airlines, man. Delta Airlines.
Oh my God.
Yo, them niggas held it down, bro.
Yeah.
They held it down on some shit. You feel me? So without them, we wouldn't be anywhere. And I want to say more than anything though, thank God.
Who did? God.
God did. Who did, bro? Who did?
God did.
But who did though?
God happened to do it.
He did it.
He's the only one who can.
Yeah.
So I think after all of that and stuff like that, I want to say at the end of the day, it's just like two people that like each other a lot, and you know who I really want to thank?
Who?
Starbucks, man. Their energy drinks went
Shut your
crazy.
black ass up, bro.
Starbucks energy drinks went crazy.
Shut your ass up, bro. Listen to me, bro. You know what? I'm not even gonna apply that pressure because I think the right way to summarize this, bro.
Yeah.
Time will tell, bro.
Okay.
Just let time. You know, just let y'all. Don't even rush it, chat. That's why we want it, but they the ones driving the car. You know, y'all driving at your own pace.
What do you want? What do you mean?
Like we want the pop out, bro. We want to know what's going on. Like you want to know what's tea. Like that's tea. We want to know as a community, as an audience, what's really going on.
Right.
And I'm the only nigga here that can talk on behalf of the audience. We want to know what's up.
Right.
But in life, sometimes you just gotta let things play out how it's supposed to.
Type shit.
You feel me?
So like,
as long as but at least I can tell the connection is indeed like a real. It's genuine. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to confirm and just to know. Type shit.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't wanna try and control outcomes. I think we just like get to know each other. We had a lot of phenomenal memories.
Yeah. You should show them the board.
Oh, you see this shit?
Yeah. Wait, so we made a bulletin board. I had this artwork made of us before the trip, and I was gonna wait till we put everything on there, and that's him and that's me with the IRL.
Yeah, that's all our moments.
Yeah. And then this is all the, like I would say highlights, but obviously we did a lot of other things like off stream, like we would go to dinner or we would do like I don't know.
Yeah, this is a skydive right here, the kayak right here. Yeah. We had like a romantic surprise.
And then Caleb and Marcus took this like when we weren't looking.
That was the glacier tour right
there.
Glacier
tour, yeah.
She was on her
the
first.
moose.
Oh, we seen a moose and a baby moose in person. We carved pumpkins together. That was kind of fun.
Yo, and this surprise, dude, I never had anyone do that for me. You know, you see this stuff on Twitter and you just like it and you're like, one day, man, maybe one day. That was that day.
And she was like overcoming her fears. She rode like a theme park ride she was very afraid of.
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights, so like the skydiving and then the ride was hard.
Oh, that was crazy. This one was crazy because it was like a beautiful Japanese botanical garden.
Yeah, and
that's it was very like romantic.
Right.
Yeah, nice.
Pumpkin carving for the first
I've
time.
never had somebody do this for me, bro. Aww. I never even took a Polaroid picture with somebody like this, bro. And I want to go ahead and say, bro, I'm happy for both of y'all, man. You know, you take this, you cherish it, and y'all thrive. Because in this day and age, you would never find shit like this.
Yeah.
And the amount of work I see from this to even the fucking pins, to the writing, to the fucking board, to y'all fucking up this and put in Miami or
yeah, definitely I messed up.
Bruh, this whole shit is beautiful, bro.
Dang.
And I'm just happy, man.
Well, I'm thankful that you even asked me to go.
A nigga like me.
What?
The Amber Alert?
What?
It's like.
Oh fuck! I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta go save them niggas. Hey,
alright.
Y'all stay here and shit. I do cute. Oh fuck! Amber Alert. Oh shit.
It's nice to meet you.
Goddamn hero, man. He's a goddamn hero. A lot of niggas not willing to do that. Told you they liked you.
I've been thinking about it. Will you marry me?
are able to provide.
Partner Sack is helpful.
To the exotic zoo yesterday, man. I'm just living my life. And it's funny because I wasn't even gonna come. I bought my flight 2 hours before the flight took off because I said fuck it. But we here, man. That's how deep in there going.
This is
we're gonna be in here.
This is hard, dude.
That's crazy.
Behind that little tree that you see, we go under that, and then there's gonna be a whole.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Oh damn.
Lit.
Damn, hold on, this crazy.
It's gonna be lit, bro. This shit gonna change a lot. This is insane, bro. It's no point of you recording this part, but you can't even see nothing.
Can't even see nothing. So he said we got 100 dirhams. I don't know how much that is USD, but try to give me something. Shirts or something. I don't know what I want. So they provide us with everything. Oh yeah, so let me show y'all something real quick. So this is where we're gonna be at. We're gonna be in here. But we got a motorcycle, chess game. We're gonna go all the way at the bottom. So I'm gonna be honest, so I thought the video was gonna give us I thought they were gonna give us the video like soon as after, but they said it's gonna take 2 or 3 days. But I'm gonna post this vlog before they give us the video. So I'm trying to get as much as I can to give y'all still a full vlog and as much of the video I can. But this is what we're gonna be doing or whatever. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, set 100 dirhams. What you gonna get? What you getting, Kelly?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, bro.
What is that?
I was trying to buy shoes, but they give us the shoes for free.
Okay.
I'm just doing anything.
So yeah.
Now look, listen, over, bro.
Talk to me.
This is how I'm feeling, bro. Right?
What's up?
We got 100 dirhams. 100 dirhams. And I'm trying to see if I should take something that I can use now. You feel what I'm saying?
But I think they give us all this stuff though.
Maybe they're not gonna give us the thing. Like, but what am I gonna put in there?
Facts.
I'm not gonna put my phone in there.
Cause I got my book bag.
Exactly, but bro. So
I really don't need nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a t-shirt. I'm gonna get a t-shirt for sure though. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a t-shirt for sure. Gotta get a t-shirt. I might get my mama a t-shirt too, cause I love my mama.
I might go t-shirt.
And we take the videos in the water. It's a GoPro camera that we take you with.
It go all the way down?
Yeah, we're gonna go to 12 meters today.
Oh, we don't go the whole 60?
No, you need a certification for that. You cannot go. By law, you cannot go.
So how far we go that's in here?
12 meters. I can show you outside.
I thought we was going to full 60.
I thought we were making a move today.
For sure.
You can see that platform over there. Yeah. That's 10 meters just below. That's another platform that is 12 meters. Right. So you see that ledge there. That's 10 meters. So by law, we cannot take you deeper. You must have a certification, and for you to be able to go to 60 meters, it takes a couple of years to be able to
You have to have like 9 different ones or something?
Yeah, so
take years to like train or something?
more than that. I mean, to be able to go down there is open water, advanced open water, deep speciality, then you get you need 6 certifications. And the moment you start going for these last 3, it takes some time to be able to get down there. It's not just go in and out, because you need to have special equipment, you need to have special guys, and it takes very long. So for you to go down and come up, going down is quick. It takes you 15 minutes. But to come up takes you an hour and a half.
Because you got to break it every time?
Not that. It is about the gas, because you need to do a lot of safety stuff. You're having nitrogen in your system that you need to get rid of.
Okay.
So it's not that we can take anyone. So
I have a question. So in Atlantis, how deep is there?
Atlantis is 6-7 meters.
Okay. So this is double that.
Yeah, it's deeper. It's enough water.
So does it look more shallow than what it is?
Yeah. Because you have a lot. Give you an idea. Where we're standing now, do you see the people sitting down there?
Yeah.
That's about 25 meters.
How many feet is 25 meters?
25 meters. Yes, right.
So we're not so we're not going there.
That we will explain to you upstairs as well.
Want your video to stand out? Go to motionarray.com.
Logos, templates, music, presets, simple drag and drop. Titles, intros, there's no limits. You can do it all, just now. You got this one, you do. Everything is fast and easy, just pick and choose. Drag it, then drop it. It's time to stand out. Transitions and plugins, take it to the top. Yeah, you can do your magic. It's in Pickle's cloud. Oh my God, I can't believe what's cooking. Go be the best.
Go to motionarray.com now and take your videos from good to the best.
Too long, bro? We should just go hit Atlantis too.
Let's just get the experience. It's 82 feet.
82 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
So that means the water is 15 quite clear and clean, so it gives you that idea of it's not very far, but it is actually because water magnifies everything by 4. So it looks 4 times closer than it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can kind of see from the video. But it's very wide.
They're probably still gonna be cool though. Yeah, it'll still be cool.
Alright, so
I think if we certified divers, it's 60 meters. I probably would have died, nigga.
Nigga would have died. Went down there.
It's going to loosen up inside the water. It's like this.
Alright, let's go through
This one.
Feeling tight from the sides.
So y'all always get your toes done. It's smaller.
You can put it on again. Put it on the other foot.
So okay, just give.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, this one bigger.
When you use socks with this one.
You should do this. You said this.
When you use socks with this one, then it will be fine.
With socks with this one? In the water? Socks with in the water?
We have diving socks.
Oh, you got extra socks. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No, this will be good then. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll be good.
It's way too loose. That one is the better option for you, definitely.
Okay.
This one will come off guaranteed.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I got you.
Margin 42 with socks.
42?
With socks.
42 with socks. And that's steady?
It's supposed to feel like this, right?
Tight, yeah.
So when I get that socks on, I'm be good.
We thinking it's like, we
You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking we finna put on some sneakers and go running or
You know what I'm
something.
saying?
Nah, we good. It's tight. We need it tight. We good.
Sir. So with the socks, I'm good.
Yeah, we're going to give you some socks, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet.
So we can take that off. Place.
I'll do it.
Okay, and breathe in. Thank you. Done.
Okay. Hold on. When I'm ready to come in this room? Oh, go back to the what's name? Okay.
Yeah, come back in that show. When you're done, ready, come back in.
Okay. How we do the lockers?
Hey, what up?
What's happening, man? Hey, man, it's Kid Baby Rich back for another video, y'all.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's just bad outside.
I don't know what he said about the door, bro.
I don't remember what he said, how to get back in there. Listen now.
Okay, so how to lock you have to look at on the wall.
How to get to the...
No need 7 digit. 4 digit is enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Press C, 4 digit, and press key.
Press E.
Press C.
C.
4 digit.
Put your 4 digit in it.
And press key.
Press key. Gotcha.
Key.
Key. Gotcha.
Okay.
So any which one?
Yeah. Check anyone is empty. And don't bring towel. No need towel. Okay. We have upstairs.
No need what?
A towel.
Huh?
Towel.
We don't need a towel.
Oh, towel. Towel.
Towel.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, you got, okay, cool. Okay.
Shit, I think I could have been up here.
Yes, sir, man. This shit tight. Still can pull up and just drop dick in your hole like this. Just drop dick in your hole, you feel? Just drop, you feel me? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna put my camera in my locker. So, I don't even know if I'm gonna take my phone or not. Might put that in my locker too. So, yeah, like I said, y'all see the vibes, man. I'm trying to get the video and show y'all. But if this the end of it, then I'm sorry. But I'm trying to still, when I get out, try to still show y'all as much as I can. All right. Don't forget, man, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I've been noticing a lot of my views ain't been coming to the people who subscribe to me. So right now, I need y'all to just take a second and subscribe to my channel right now. All right, just go down, just press it. That's all. Listen, it literally costs you $0. Just subscribe to it. All right. See y'all next clip. Woo.
Here we go.
I can leave you to it?
Yeah, this is your guy that did anyway.
That's it done.
Are we good?
All right, cool. There we go.
Not gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, man. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all come to Dubai. Make sure you holler at this guy right here, man. He's gonna get you right every time, man. How long you been doing this, man?
Sorry?
How long you been doing it?
20 years.
20 years? Oh, man.
Professional level, yeah.
Professional level? That's crazy. Alright, we in the water.
The video the guys will send to you within a few days.
Yeah, we're going now. Crazy.
Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that. Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that. Hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that.
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, bro. I would have never thought. 3 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be in Dubai. I would have never thought I'd be going to Tokyo, man. But work hard, man. Take a chance on your dreams, bro. Because you never know, man. This is unbelievable. Hey, Kelly. Get some of that video sideways, too, man. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Freaky ass nigga. Look at this nigga laid up like this. Freaky ass nigga. Nigga laid up. Check it out the water, man. Y'all see I got the goggles. I'm not gonna lie. One of the best experiences ever. This was literally probably one of the best things I ever did in my life. It made me actually want to go skydiving now. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it was amazing. Save your money. Come to Dubai, go deep diving. It don't even gotta be Dubai, just go anywhere. Man, get these experiences. You know what I'm saying? Forget the club, forget drinking. Forget smoking, get these experiences. I had a good time. They said it's gonna take like a day for me to get my footage. So hopefully with this vlog, y'all will see it with it. If not, man, it was amazing. 10 out of 10, not gonna lie. That nigga move over there. Kelly's still in the water. I guess Kelly started late. I guess his slippers was too small or too big, one of them. So they had to go get some more for him. But yeah, damn, it's nighttime now. We was up in there for like 40 minutes. It was a minute, but I ain't gonna lie, it was cool. All right, man. Got my clothes back on, took a shower. I had little showers in there. Took a shower, got back fresh, you know what I'm saying? Finna go to the crib, finna go get some food, and you know, finna pop out, man. But listen, man, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a comment right now, man. Drop a like. And like I said before, man, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so y'all can see when I post. I'm being more consistent. Y'all see this, right? I'm being more consistent. Follow me on Instagram at @babyrich__. Follow me on TikTok, babyrich1k. And everybody asking about the Snapchat thing. I just gotta create one and get it popping. I never used Snapchat, but now I'm gonna start using it. But it's all good, you feel me? So I'll see y'all next video. Woo!
Open house next Friday. Papers are coming through. We're in escrow.
understand. But I mean, those who know.
Yeah.
But going back to Vine, so what happened was the deal with us and Twitter at that time didn't work out. At the time, that the biggest Vine creator was King Batch, and he lived in that building. He was the only creator that lived in that building. I would fly from San Francisco all the time. That building's attached to W Hotel. So I would stay at the W Hotel back and forth. And it was starting to get expensive staying at W Hotel. I said, I might as well just get a spot here. So I got a spot there at the 1600 Vine, just really honestly to just be close to King Batch and understand this creator world. And he was always helping me out and telling me who to look at. And he was like, check out this guy, Rudy Mancuso, check out this guy, Logan Paul, check out his brother, Jake Paul, check out this girl, Lele Pons, Anwar Jabawi, Hannah Stocking. He and I really hit off, started working with him. And then when I realized Vine was going to be shut down, I knew about 6 months before Twitter was going to shut down Vine. Vine was going to be shut down.
What was the reason for shutting down Vine though? If it was so successful, was it just a problem with monetizing the content on there?
I think Twitter introduced video at that time. So they just wanted to roll everything into Twitter video.
It's crazy to think that they could have had like TikTok now, but they just passed up on it.
I know. It was. I mean, that's what TikTok really is, right? At the time, Vine was 6-second videos, square, couldn't add music. All they had to do is make it longer than 6 seconds, make it full screen, and add music. Go to the 3 record labels and get their catalogs, and you had TikTok right there. So yeah, so what happened was me and Batch hit it off, and then what I did was I went to YouTube. I went to YouTube's headquarters, and I said, hey, listen, I'm going to show you guys some of the future of content creation. And I showed them all the different creators that I've just named. And I said, I really think if you guys create a support system for these guys, and I'll bring every single one of them into your office, these guys will be able to figure out longer than 6-second videos. They'll be able to, they're smart enough to figure out 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute videos, and just give them a chance and create this, all they need is a support system. They need to be able to make money because these guys aren't making money on Vine, and they just need some love because nobody at Vine, Twitter at that time, now Twitter's creator support system, or X's creator support system, something else, but which we could get into. But anyways, YouTube was all in.
How does one actually get in this situation though? Because you speak very casually about going into the YouTube offices, going to the Twitter offices, but for some people, this is unimaginable. I don't know how to go to the YouTube offices. So how do you get in that situation in the first place to even be that guy to connect the dots?
You always got to start. That's a question that everyone always asks about, like everyone I work with, and how do you even get here? You always got to start with one. And in 2009, I was lucky to meet Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd was always very open-minded with doing everything. Around that time, maybe 2010, we launched Floyd's YouTube channel. And Floyd was one of the first, let's just say, mainstream celebrities with their own YouTube channel, creating original content, not just ripping off something that was on TV and uploading it onto YouTube, original exclusive content onto YouTube. So I always started with one back in 2000.
How did you build enough trust though? You just said you met Floyd and then you launched a YouTube channel. What was in between that? Because I think that's what people struggle with. They can meet these people, but then it's building the trust and relationship that they can't do.
Yeah.
Because Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
When you're just a guy, it's like, how do you?
Yeah. So one thing for your listeners to know is I'm 43 years old as well, right? I'm not like a 22-year-old kid who just, I've been doing this for a very long time. So how did I meet Floyd Mayweather? Let's go back to that then real quick. Before all of this, before all the YouTube stuff in 2009, 2010, which is when I started working on YouTube, we had a ad agency, pretty much an agency that worked with DirecTV, which is a satellite TV company. I think you guys have Sky TV. Right? Yeah. So it's Sky TV. It's what Sky TV is out in Europe and other countries. DirecTV is here. Right after high school, I was 18 years old, and I would just reach out to DirecTV about ideas. They had the NFL Sunday Ticket package, and I had ideas on how to make this big, and tell them you need some young people coming and marketing this. NFL Sunday Ticket is you could be anywhere in the country and subscribe for back then it was $100. I think now it's a couple $100, and you can watch any football team anytime.
You are now in our touchtone system. To access our speech-enabled system,
Press star star at any time or say speech now. We may be able to locate your account with just the last 4 digits of the account number. Enter the last 4 digits of your account number. Thank you. Are you calling to make a payment? If that's correct, press 1. If not, press 2. Payments will be credited as of the day they are received, with a cutoff time being midnight Eastern Time. There is no charge for the automated pay-by-phone service. We have your account information from previous payments you have made. To use the previously stored checking account information, press 1. To use the previously stored debit card account information, press 2. To use a different account, press 3. Please enter the last 4 digits of the debit card you would like to use. Thank you. Please enter the expiration date on your debit card in 2-digit month and year format. For example, for September, you have entered 0124. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Thank you. Please enter the 3-digit security code on your debit card. You have entered 071. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Thank you. Please enter the 5-digit billing zip code associated with this debit card. You have entered 29715. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Thank you. Payments received now will be credited as of October 21st, 2023. You will see your payment post within 24 to 48 hours, at which time your account balance will be updated. Please choose from the following payment amount options. To specify your own payment amounts, press 1. To pay your $29 minimum payment, press 2. To pay... Okay. You'd like to make a one-time payment for $29 from your checking account using a debit card number ending in 2963 to be processed on October 21st, 2023. If this information is correct and you authorize this payment, press 1. To change any of this information, some of the information you have provided is invalid. You will need to re-enter the CVV, expiration date, and zip code associated with your debit card, starting with the expiration date. Please enter the expiration date on your debit card in 2-digit month and year format. You have entered 0124. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, thank you. Please enter the 3-digit security code on your debit card. If you need time to get your security code, press... You have entered 071. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, thank you. Please enter the 5-digit billing zip code associated with this debit card. You have entered 29715. If this is correct, press 1. Thank you. Okay. You'd like to make a one-time payment for $29 from your checking account using a debit card number ending in 2963 to be processed on October 21st, 2023. If this information is correct and you authorize this payment, press 1. You're unable to process the payment at this time. Please contact your bank for further questions. Would you like to use a different form of payment? To enter a new payment type, press 1. Otherwise, to make a payment with your checking account, press 1. To make a payment with a debit card, press 2. Please enter your debit card number now. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Please enter your debit card number now. If you need more time, press star. You have entered 5104029448296. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Thank you. Please enter the expiration date on your debit card in 2-digit month and year format. For example, for September, you have entered 0124. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Thank you. Please enter the 3-digit security code on your debit card. If you need time to get your security code, press star. You have entered 071. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, thank you. Please enter the 5-digit billing zip code associated with this debit card. You have entered 29715. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Thank you. Payments received now will be credited as of October 21st, 2023. You will see your payment post within 24 to 48 hours, at which time your account balance will be updated. Please choose from the following payment amount options. To specify your own payment amounts, press 1. To pay your $29 minimum payment, press 2. Okay, you'd like to make a one-time payment for $29 from your checking account using a debit card number ending in 2963 to be processed on October 21st, 2023. If this information is correct and you authorize this payment, press 1. To change, your payment has been successfully completed. The payment confirmation number is 923715. Your payment will be effective October 21st, 2023, and will post to your account within 24 to 48 hours from this date. To repeat the confirmation number, press 1. To continue, press 2. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? If so, press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to end the call. Thank you for calling Cardholder Services.
Thanks for calling Capital One. This call is being recorded. Say or enter the last 4 digits of your card number.
Para español, oprima 2.
You can also say, apply for a new account. One moment while I look up your account. Your current balance is $1,327.28. As a reminder, your payment of $49.00 is due on October 21st. You have no available credit. Would you like to set up a payment?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to use the bank account ending in 4486 for payment?
No.
All right. I found multiple banks on file for your account. Please choose the one you want. To use the JP Morgan Chase bank account ending in 0299, press or say 1 to use the JP Morgan Chase bank account ending in 7390. Press or say 2 to use the bank account ending in 689. press or say 3 to use the bank account ending in 4486. Press or say 4. To set up a new account, say set up new account. To hear the list again, say repeat or press star.
Set up new account.
No problem. We can set up another account for your payment. First, you must use a debit card, checking, savings, or money market account. What kind of account would you like to use?
Debit card.
Okay, debit card. Payment set up before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time must be scheduled for today's date. Payment set up after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be scheduled for the following business day. Would you like to continue with your payment?
Yes.
All right. Please say or enter your 16-digit debit card number. Okay. 51040040294482963. If that's not right, say go back. Now, what's the month and year of the expiration date for your debit card? Got it. January 2024. If that's not right, say go back. And for security, what's the 3-digit security code on the back of your card? Okay, 071. If that's wrong, say go back. And now, please say or enter the 5-digit zip code for your debit card. All right. 29715. If that's not correct, say go back. Your current balance is $1,327.28. Your statement balance is $1,318.36, and your minimum due is $49. How much do you want to pay?
Minimum due.
All right. Minimum due. Just to confirm, per the payment disclosure on the back of your statement, you are authorizing a payment of $49.00 using the account ending in 2963. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Just so you know, this payment will post on October 21st, 2023. Do you want to continue with this payment?
Yes.
Okay. You're all set. Your confirmation code is Q2 R0 R5 Q4. Again, that's Q2 R0 R5 Q4. Your payment will post today and has been made on time. I also want to inform you that Capital One may restrict the use of debit card for payments going forward. You will still have the ability to make a payment by using the bank routing and account number associated with your debit card, or through one of our other available payment methods. You can say repeat, main menu, or switch accounts. Or if you're done here, go ahead and hang up.
DirecTV gave me that chance back then. My brother, a few years later, graduated from high school. He came on board. And for like 10 years, we had this agency that just did innovative marketing for DirecTV. During that time, they would give us other things. They had football package, they had baseball package, basketball, NASCAR. And then they got into the pay-per-view.
What were you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Oh, that's a fact.
do fight business, and Floyd had a fight, and we were assigned to do the marketing for that fight. So this and that, and then different football players that I met, Chad Ochocinco and whatnot, Floyd and I became kind of close, and I reached out to everyone I knew, and Floyd was the first. Floyd and Mike Tyson were the first two. Mike Tyson was also, we were always doing different stuff with them. They were the first two that in 2009 said, so we left DirecTV 2009. They actually terminated us. They're like, they sold to this big company, and big company said, we don't want third-party agencies. We want to do it all in-house. So we said, all right, well, we're going to go and we're going to create a network of A-list celebrities and get them onto YouTube.
Was this like a big deal at the time? Like, fuck, I've just lost my contract. What am I going to do? Or is it just so casual? Like, yeah, we've just lost that, but I'm just going to go and start.
It was probably it was one of the worst moments of my life, because it was like 10 years. It's a lot of money. We had a lot of employees, had a situation in our family where someone was really sick too. So it was just one of the worst moments of my life that, that's why I don't really talk about it, even though it's a special moment. I try to stay away from those, because it was a really dark moment of like, you just think the world's kind of crumbling and it's all over. And on top of that, you got to remember too, this YouTube stuff in 2009, it's like, no one's making money. No one's, it's like, viral videos like Charlie bit my finger, and, these like home videos are what's going viral. It's not YouTube then was not what YouTube is now. So, if you're someone like me going to Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather, you look like a crazy guy. You look like a con artist almost, so, but that's, we stuck with that, and they both gave us that chance. And that's what led me to get my feet in the door with YouTube. So going back to what does it take for anybody is you always got to start with that one and get your feet in the door, and just know, and this is a lesson I teach everybody, that life is long, life is not short. So a relationship, and one person that I met at YouTube in 2009 because of Floyd became the guy that fast forward to 2015 and 2016 when the Vine creators are leaving Vine, I'm calling this guy. Like, today, when now we're the biggest podcast network on YouTube, Shots is calling this guy. So, I think it's one of those things, you just got to get your feet in the door with one person. And by the way, Floyd is big, but Floyd was not as big back then as he is now. He was an undefeated boxer, but he was not as popular as a fighter. He wasn't like, he had no social media, because there was really no social media at the time. So, he was just a fighter at the time. Yeah.
I'm glad we dug into that a bit deeper, because when you first said it, you said you were lucky to meet Floyd and all of this happened. But actually, was it luck or was it preparation? You'd put yourself you'd done the years of work all through all the television stuff, and then you knew exactly what you needed to do when you were in that situation, when you met him, and then you can go forward from there. So how much would you put down to luck versus actual strategy?
I mean, I guess it was strategic. I mean, listen, if back then, if I were to go back to John Shahidi of 2009, who I think I was just turning 30 years old, and going and telling him, you're going to be in this spot, and you're going to be doing this, but you're going to be an expert in this field. You're going to create products with this network that you're going to build. You're still going to be friends with Floyd, and Floyd's going to be a partner in this, which Floyd owns Shots with us. You're still going to work with Mike Tyson, and he's going to evolve more and more. He might think, him and his wife might think this is crazy at the time, but in 14 years, they're still going to work with you. If I were to go back and tell that person that this is going to happen, I would probably believe him.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
I was almost ready for you then to say, I wouldn't believe that, I would never believe it. Yeah. And obviously you know you better than I know you, but I would have put it in there and said, I would have disagreed with that, because clearly from the very start, you have something in you that allows you to see where this space is going in the future, that even the people that own these tech corporations didn't necessarily know. You knew what YouTube was going to be. And same thing with the products. You almost knew, 6 years ago, if you said to someone, we're going to have Happy Dad, and we're going to have Prime, and we're going to have Feastables, it was unheard of. People would laugh at you. It seems to me that you've always had that ability to see in the future. Would you put that one quality as one of the main reasons for your success in this space?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing to say, because it's very hard to explain, because the next question eventually is going to be, well, what's next?
Yeah.
But you know, Happy Dad is not the first product that we created using social media. 2012, we created the Money Team brand with Floyd. That was a brand that was created out of social media, a brand that was owned by Floyd and us, me and my brother, was only promoted on social media. I mean, we had a Shopify account 11, 12 years ago. You know, we were pushing new products, new drops using, at that time, now Instagram had just come out. So pretty much just Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. You know, we've been doing this. Now we've gotten better, you know, Money Team, Full Send, and now Happy Dad.
How did you land on Happy Dad? Presumably there would have been some sort of brainstorming process of, look, let's start attaching products to this empire, massive brand that we've built. Was it just something that came to you straight away, or were there other options on the table that you were weighing up at the time?
And I must say, now it's out, it is fucking brilliant. Like when I'm a big fan of Nelk, I watch all the videos, and when I first saw it, I was a bit, I don't really know. And as soon as it came out, I just thought, wow.
You know what's funny is, you know, you guys know we did a collab with Snoop Dogg. And Snoop Dogg, I remember like a year and a half ago, he said, hey, we should do a collab with your beer. And I go, Snoop, it's not a beer. He's like, what is it? I was like, it's a seltzer. It's a hard seltzer. He's like, what the fuck is a hard seltzer? I'm like, that's like White Claw. He's like, what the fuck is White Claw? You know, it's like, it's a very new category. And
I still don't fully know what it is.
Yeah. Well, it's
but it tastes good. Yeah.
Well, it's, you know, a seltzer is pretty much carbonated water with malt alcohol in it. So it's a beer, pretty much what the ingredients that make beer and the alcohol that's in beer is inside this drink right here. It's not as heavy as a beer, so you don't feel that as bloated. The calories are a lot less because it's not as heavy. But you still get that, I mean, it still has 5% alcohol. I mean, it has more alcohol than actually some light beers.
So how did you settle on it being a hard seltzer? Because, you know, with the Nelk Boys brand, the natural thing would have maybe been to make it a beer or something like that.
Or
like
a vodka.
a vodka would have been perfect. Yeah. Why settle on something like this? That, like we've just established, people in the UK, we don't know what the fuck this is, but of course we're still buying it.
Yeah.
But why?
A few things. One is the seltzer category here in North America is growing rapidly. But if you look at the top two players in the space, their sales are actually dropping while the category's going up. And they don't really fully understand how to. Every seltzer brand was promoting and marketing their product to females.
Yeah.
So that's why the category is growing, because other people outside of females are entering the category. But the branding of the top two and the other 10,000 are all going after the same person. No one was necessarily hitting the male audience. And that's where Happy Dad came in. And we said, all right, well, let's make a seltzer that in this category that's growing and focus on the males. So, you know, that's why it looks like a beer.
Yeah.
It's a bigger can. It's not the skinny can like all the other seltzers. You know, all the marketing online is very male focused, or at least was. You know, we released Happy Mom, our raspberry flavor, back on Mother's Day back in May of this year, and now women are now adapting to the product as well. So we're taking some of the market share from away from our competitors.
Do you worry about products like Happy Mum and the way that you would market them? Because I am going to assume that Nelk's audience is very male based. And, you know, of course, I do agree that with it being Happy Dad, it can live on and people are buying it that don't know Nelk. I heard you tell the story about Kaya was sat next to someone on a plane and they didn't even know who he was, but they loved Happy Dad. But how would you market Happy Mum without the lift of the Nelk Boys initially?
Well, two things. One is the brand's become so much bigger than Nelk that there's a lot of people, like you said. Where did I say that, by the way? I knew that story. But
I don't know. I've watched quite a few.
I watched it on a podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
we research a lot for our
too
guests.
much, huh? But yeah,
it was a good example of how the brand has actually grown past the Nelk Boys.
So when we launched Grape with Snoop Dogg, we were going after like the inner cities. And right now, if you go to like, I don't know, Compton, Inglewood, Long Beach, or, you know, the Bronx in New York, and you go to any of these corner stores, you see Happy Dad in there now, because the partnership with Snoop has introduced us to a whole new demographic. Blacks, Latinos. Happy Mom, we never launched it with a strategic partner like a Snoop. We had no female. We looked at it. We looked at a bunch of different females. We had proposals out, and last second, we pulled the proposals, and we said, Nelk's audience most of them, most all either have a mom, a wife or a girlfriend that just became a mom, a sister who's become a mom. So they're going to buy it on, and we released it on Mother's Day. So this is now a gift that our existing audience is going to buy for someone. So we actually sold out all in one day. We sold out faster than any flavor launch that we've ever launched.
Wow.
And if you go look at our social media, or if you look, I don't even know if the Nelk Boys socials posted about it.
Was it a unique flavor? So
Raspberry.
surely there's an element of that as well, because like I can't lie, you know, if it's a unique flavor, I'll sync a happy mum. Doesn't
Yeah.
need to be a happy dad for me to like
Well,
it. If it's an exotic
raspberry-
How
flavour.
would people even know it's there without the marketing there? That's crazy. And I remember you talking about Costco as well, when you put some stuff there and it actually arrived a week before and you didn't do any marketing, it all sold out
Already
as well.
sold out, yeah.
So it
But
just shows the
perhaps
power.
in a way that is also almost kind of accidental marketing, right? It's like if sometimes an artist will drop a song with no promotion, because the fact they haven't promoted it means the fans go crazy, and that in itself is promotion.
What did Costco think about that? Like, did they fuck with the fact that that happened, or what?
Yeah, they're reauthorizing us, and it was I think 8 or 9 Costco's in Northern California that did it as a test run, and now we're being authorized. That's why we're creating the 24 packs that a lot of people have seen. We're gonna be doing a pretty big launch with Costco next year, and Walmart as well. Walmart's gonna be even bigger.
Yeah, Walmart will be huge.
At the moment, you're in 16 states?
22.
22 now. Why are you taking your time so much to expand? Presumably the plan is eventually to just cover the world.
Yeah.
Why are you taking these baby steps?
Well, we're independent. So when we enter a state, we go and we team up with a distributor who does all the delivery and merchandising. But we're doing that manually. Like I wanted my brother to come in with me today, but he's in Pennsylvania right now meeting with our distributors because we're launching Pennsylvania right now. And he goes to these states, meets the distributors. Some states we have multiple distributors. Pennsylvania, I believe we have 5. So since we're in authorizing us and go in, we meet the authorizing us, and it was I think 8 or 9 Costco. Pennsylvania, I believe we have 5. So since we're independent, we go in, we meet the distributors, then we meet the retailers, we meet can't meet all of them, but several of the independents. We join all the independent associations. You know, we go and we hire our own team to, once we establish those relationships, to kind of take over those relationships and make sure everyone's taken care of. We have almost 90 employees right now, 70 of which are our actual ASMs. We call them area success managers that go into the stores and meet with the buyers, store owners, all the decision makers, and making sure, you know, if Banana's coming back, let all the store owners know Banana's coming back. Happy Mom's being released. Death Row, you know, with partnership with Death Row and Snoop Dogg, 24 pack. Now we have the 24 ounce. So we're doing all this manually. This is all us.
Right.
Most people that you know that launch a product, an alcohol, specifically alcohol, but most people who launch products, they don't do this. They go and team up.
Like
with somebody.
Prime, for example.
Prime
who are
teamed up with a
partnered.
big company. Yeah, big company. Not a massive company. So
Is that the same for the Sidemen as well? I'm pretty sure their vodka is partnered
I
with...
think they do
yeah.
outsource that. Yeah.
like when Travis Scott did Cacti, it was actually Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser owned Cacti. They, you know, Travis was kind of...
Presumably you had, you must have thought about, well, when you're launching this, do we partner with an existing brand to make this product? Why did you choose to go your own way? It's almost a harder route to go with obviously more upside. Why
Yeah.
did you make that decision that other brands aren't making?
Quality control. Be able to decide on
Mr.
everything.
Beast is running into that problem now with Beast Burger, isn't he? Because he can't control the quality of these ghost kitchens, and I believe they're suing each other.
And I believe the sides came into the same issue in the UK with the Sidemen as well. They've had to bring it all in-house and open physical locations because
Yeah.
the ghost kitchens and stuff just aren't working.
Yeah, I don't know much about the Sidemen, but I do know with Mr. Beast that was an issue. But they learned from that mistake. And Feastables, they own outright. They control. You know, they decided when they did this big deal with 7-Eleven, they decided, you know, Mr. Beast and Reed, his manager, they went to those meetings. When they do the Walmart stuff, they do those meetings. And now guess who has the best relationship with Walmart? Mr. Beast and Reed, his manager, who's a brilliant guy. And whatever.
Should be coming on the podcast in a couple of days.
Yeah, you guys talking to him?
Yeah, I think it's
he's
on Wednesday.
He's a beautiful guy. Yeah, I love that guy. When he so now what does Reed have? What did the Shahidi brothers have? is that relationship with Walmart. So if Mr. Beast has this idea, he calls Reed one day, hey, we should do, I don't know, Mr. Beast fishing poles.
Yeah.
Reed makes one phone call and he's in thousands of Walmarts overnight. You know, where when you do these deals with third party people, like let's just use Travis Scott as an example. When he did the Anheuser-Busch cacti deal, you know, Anheuser-Busch had all those relationships, right?
It's
like
a standalone deal. Now you've got that access to basically sell whatever you want.
I'd like to get an understanding of how receptive are these big brands. So when you're first bringing out Happy Dad, I presume that you want to try and get it in the biggest chain of stores that you possibly can.
Yeah.
So you hit Walmart, let's just say, for example, on day one, and it's, yo, I'm working with the Nelk boys. We're bringing out this product. It's going to be fucking huge. Do they believe you? Do they understand? Is there pushback? How are the big companies feeling about this space at the moment?
Well, you got to remember when we launched Happy Dad 2.5 years ago, people were terrified of creators. There was no proof of concept yet. You know, I mean, us, Feastables, and Prime pretty much came out around the same time.
Yeah.
It took all three of us, and that's why I have so much respect for Prime and Feastables. And you know, I know they have respect for us, as we all did this together, where we turned around all these retailers and made them pay attention. Because someone may have said no to Happy Dad, I don't want a YouTuber product here, and then somehow, some way, Prime got in the picture and they proved the point with Prime. They're like, oh wait, we should pay attention to YouTubers. Let's try this Happy Dad thing, or vice versa.
Is that because they didn't think it would sell well, or they were worried about maybe cancellation if something happened with the face of the brand, then that would impact the brand itself?
Both, yeah.
Did you know that now you can use AI in Adobe Express to make literally any image or text for your design? Even something out of this world like holographic alien text. Creating unique images that bloom is so easy with AI, and it's more fun than searching through stock. Just look how cool these AI-generated confetti images are. And I love that this text bursts right off the screen. All in Adobe Express desktop, all meaning
Here is how you can generate all these ad creatives under 1 minute. So the first thing you're gonna need is a brand. When you create a brand, it's super simple. You're gonna write your brand name, your brand logo. Simply go to your website, download your logo if you don't have it in hand. Otherwise, a PNG without a transparent background is gonna do the work. And then you'll need to choose your colors. If you're not sure about those things, you can go and use our Chrome extension. That's gonna help you find the colors. If not, you can use one of our recommendations. And make sure to write your brand description. That's gonna help us a lot. And on the next step, what we are gonna do when you have your brand, you're gonna easily create your...
And the question is, what YouTubers? I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers. Who do I pay attention to? You know, like, do I pay? You know, I know YouTubers who have 20 million subscribers that can't move product as well. You know, that have actually gone the retail route and the products have failed.
I think that's the problem with short form content now, is that people are blowing up so fast and getting to 20 million followers, but they have no connection with their audience at all, and they can't sell a thing.
They can't sell
Whereas
a thing.
Nelk have obviously come up the long way. You know, they've gone through different reiterations of content and had people stick around for the long term, which is why people are prepared to pay and support.
At least here in the US and Canada, I could tell just by looking at someone in the streets if they're a Nelk fan or not. Like,
I know
you
what
just
you mean.
know. You could
Yeah.
just like, you just know. That's how connected we are with our audience, that it's not about data and like, let's market to this certain group on Instagram or YouTube. Like, we know, and we're so connected with our audience that we could tell in person, not by targeting ads on social
It's
media.
global as well. It's global as well, because the UK fuck with Nelk. All of my boys really like Nelk.
Yeah.
That's how I got put onto it, was through my friends. So
I was going to say, I almost imagine in the future that shops are just going to be full wall to wall with creator-led products. But having said that, we've obviously spoken about Logan and Nelk and the Sidemen and KSI. I don't see that many people in the space that do command enough attention and enough hype to do what you're doing to that scale. Is there any names that I haven't mentioned there in that space that you think do have that opportunity and will, you know, capitalize on in the future?
And do you think people are going to rise up as well, like Logan Paul and all of these Mr. Beast big creators? Because it seems like now it's a flash in the pan, like we said about shorts. They get famous really quickly and they don't have that connection.
Yeah.
So for one, is there someone in the space at the moment that can do it? And will there be those people in the future like there are now?
I don't think you need to be as big of a name as Mr. Beast or Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Nelk Boys. I think smaller people can also do it as well. Just like I think the biggest names that are even bigger than these names. Well, I guess they don't get bigger than Mr. Beast on YouTube, but there are bigger names than Nelk. There are bigger names than Logan Paul. Just like they could fail, there's people who are smaller. Let's just use an example. And I'm gonna say his name because there's no disrespect by saying he's a small creator, because he's not small, but compared to these guys, small. But like Keemstar, for instance, I think Keemstar can make a product. I think he can make a product that could be just as big as Prime or
a
Happy Dad.
physical product or like a membership sort of thing.
No, physical. Like we're talking about like something in a store.
What would you envision for him?
It could be anything. But the thing is, why Keemstar? Specifically Keemstar. Why Keemstar? Why could Keemstar do it? Because it's not just having a product. It's not just having Walmart give you a chance. He'll go and put in that work. You gotta remember, Nelk, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, put in that work. Another person that I think it was very small creator, actually smaller than Keemstar, but not small, but just smaller than Keemstar. Bradley Martin. I think Bradley Martin could create a product.
I think he does, right?
He has Raw Gear right now, and Raw Gear is going to be successful because Bradley Martin's going to put in that work. If he, it's going to take a long time because he's competing against a lot of different people, not just the young LAs and all that. Eventually the Under Armours and Nikes and all that stuff, but he's not going to give up, and he's going to make that work. He's going to, so I think it's the drive that the creators have. If I were to call Kyle and say, hey, before Drake concert, I know this is big. I know he's got an album. Probably going to hang out with him. Probably going to crack some Happy Dads with him. Before I do this, I need you to visit this account real quick that's about to bring on Happy Dad. We're launching Canada next year. That's going to bring on Happy Dad next year, but I need you to do this real quick. He'll do it. He's going to be like, dude, no, I'm not. Enough Happy Dad stuff. That's not.
He hasn't got the ego.
He's not going to, the ego, the laziness, he's still going to, and I'm sure Jeff, Logan Paul's manager, if Logan's wherever he is right now, probably training for his fight, and he says, hey, I need you to go to this Circle K real quick and do this quick signing for Prime, he'll do that. So my point is, it's the drive, it's the work as well, where some of those creators, going back to that one creator that I said that has over 20 million, this person launched a product, did a couple store visits, got over it, product died, and the product was actually a perfect product for this person, but just didn't want to put in the work. And I think it's the work that goes with it. And that's why it doesn't matter how big the creator is, even if some of the short form people, if they put in that work over and over, if you go back and look at the very beginning of Happy Dad and what Steve and Kyle did, I think it's like earlier this year, we counted, I think it was like over 300 meetups in the first year, which each meetup is, couple hundred fans and pictures and handshakings. You're talking about, they put in the work, and they still will. So, we're 2.5 years in, we're in 22 states. We're going to probably do 100 million can sales this year, and they still will put in that work like it's day one. And that's what it's going to take for a product to be successful.
And that is the most important part. Like, I think a lot of people will watch this podcast, or they'll watch the Mark Tilbury channel, or they'll read a book, and they learn so much stuff, and then they think, oh, but I'm putting all this time in, I'm not getting anywhere. But what have you actually done though? Where are you putting the work in? And I agree with what you're saying about Keemstar, because regardless to what people may or may not think of him as a person, back in the day, this guy's ran through like 100 different YouTube channels. He was getting deleted at a mass scale early on in his career when Drama Alert was blowing up, and dealing with all of that. If someone got to 1 million subscribers and the channel got deleted, it's like, oh, the algorithm hates me, I can't do this anymore, and then they just quit. But he starts a new channel, 1 million subscribers again. I'm pretty sure he got deleted multiple times, didn't he, on hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers, and he keeps going every time.
How many people are involved with Happy Dad at that executive level, and what roles, who are they, and what roles do they play?
Well, we're hiring at executive levels all the time because it's getting big fast. So, we have myself and my brother, who we both pretty much split our roles between operations. Our meetings throughout the day go from, it starts with our breweries. So we have 4 breweries right now that actually brew the product. And actually, even before the brewery is the creation of the cans and the boxes and the trays, get those over to the brewery, get the product made, product gets made. We have different distributors in every single state. So then we order the trucks come and pick up from the the 4 different breweries, depending on what state and which brewery the breweries are throughout the U.S. And then the product leaves the brewery, goes to the distributors. Distributors then deplete the product to the different retailers, whether it's a local liquor store or Walmart or Ralph's, Kroger's, Bevmo, whomever. And now it's in the store. The ASMs that we're talking about, they go and meet with the stores, build all the proper displays that I'm sure everyone sees online that we always post about. They go and build those displays. Then there's the marketing of the product, social marketing.
And who actually owns Happy Dad? And who has equity? Kyle, yourself, your brother. Who's involved in that level?
And with the taste, like who has final say on what goes out?
We all work collectively together on the final say. You know, everything is all collective. My brother and I will come up with like the bigger idea, whether it's like a flavor, and then we'll run it by the team. But on the executive side, we do have like the Boutel family. They come in and they make sure like the flavoring is on point. That's what they've done a great job of. They handle the relationship with the breweries. We have a guy, Steve Powell, who's absolute beautiful man. I love the guy. He handles all the relationships with like the big chains. And you got to also remember, you know, we keep saying Walmart and we keep talking about Walmart and Costco, but there's like chains in like some states that I've never even heard of until we've entered these states. You know, there's chains in like that are, you know, a couple hundred locations just in the state of Ohio that, you know, me, someone that's grown up in California has never even heard of them, but they've got 300 locations in Ohio, 200 locations in Wisconsin, a completely different state chain. North New York, you know, there's a chain that's like 70 locations just in North New York. And then on top of that, those are grocery chains. Then you have convenience store chains. It's not just 7-Eleven and Circle K. You know, there's all these gas stations. You know, we have Chevron that's pretty much dominant. I mean, Chevron's nationwide, but dominant on the West Coast. You have Gulf in the Northeast. You have Love in the Southwest. You know, so you know, then there's so many chains, and that's where Steve Powell comes in. And then we have Joe Sandoval, who runs our ASMs, all the sales team, and he runs every sales person, almost 70 of them report to him. It's a lot of work right now, so we're starting to hire like more, like on this case of Joe Sandoval, we're going to start hiring regional people. And then we have Joe Sandoval report to him. It's a lot of work right now, so we're starting to hire like more, like on this case of Joe Sandoval, we're going to start hiring regional people. So instead of 70 people reporting to Joe, he'll have someone that's in the Southeast and the West Coast and the Northeast, Midwest, and they'll maybe break down the 70 into like 10 to 15 report to the regional person, and the regional person will report to Joe. So there's that. Then we got the marketing side of the company. We have an events team that go to all the different events, from golf events to private parties to the UFC. Every couple months throw a big party for all their employees, and it's always like pretty much happy dadded out. So we'll go and make sure, we'll work with the UFC team to make sure like their corporate events, charity. So then we have that side, and then I'm forgetting some. Oh, then we have our merch. Our merch is a whole different business itself. Whole different business.
This is the caps and the shirts and everything.
Everything. Party accessories.
Does that do better than the full send merch?
No, yeah, full send. Yeah, it does very well. But full send on a different level.
So it sounds like there's a lot of moving parts and decision makers in this business. I myself work a lot with my dad, and I know everything's not sunshine and rainbows all the time. We have arguments about certain things. So I'm wondering, how do you navigate those situations where you don't all necessarily agree with something, and maybe one person feels very strongly about it and another person's against it?
I mean, the good thing is we all figure it out. We don't always get along, you know, like we don't always get along, you know. My brother and I don't always get along. Kyle and I always don't get along. Kyle and my brother don't always get along, but we always figure it out. It's a family thing. It's, you know, it's the same thing with me and my mom. You know, sometimes me and my mom, I'm 43 years old. Sometimes I get that call from my mom like I'm 12 years old, but we always figure it out. I think when you've got that, you know, going back to that first meeting that we were talking about, is like when you got that love for someone, Steve included, it's like you figure it out. You know, you might hang up the phone. I'm sure they're coming up the phones like, John's a fucking asshole. I know they've done that. I know.
That was my dad as well.
Yeah, you know, but
Who is it?
you know, if someone will call me and be like, Steve just called you an asshole. I was like, it's all right. He's gonna call me tomorrow and tell me how much he loves me. You know, and that's vice versa too. It's like when you got that love for someone, it's like, you know, You can't really separate it.
So why?
And you figure it out.
Why the Nelk Boys? And I know we spoke about this a little bit earlier, and you said that as soon as you met, you just clicked and you knew that you needed to go with them. But you've been in business with the likes of Justin Bieber, Floyd Mayweather. You've of course got the Shots podcast network, and all of these things going on in your life. So why the Nelk Boys? Why go all in and allocate the majority of your time to these boys?
I knew how driven they were. They were not going to give up on a product. Not to say that people like Floyd or Justin ever give up. Floyd has his own empire. His goal, and accomplish his goal, was to be the greatest boxer. I strongly believe he is. Justin Bieber, on the focus on music. And during this, the last 10 years, Justin's really evolved his brand in music as well. It's for a musician that had such a young audience. Why do 9 out of 10 of them disappear and become so-called has-beens? Is they don't grow with their audience. Justin's always figured out how to grow with his audience. Just like Taylor Swift has.
And I want to hear more about that. But where's Justin's product? Because if you look at the other people on his level, whether you're talking about The Rock or Kevin Hart or Drake or Conor McGregor, they've all got something. Why hasn't Justin gone down that route?
I think because of what I was just talking about. I think he's been wanting to make sure that his brand and his music has, Justin's 29 now. I think he's going to be 30 in March. And I think what he's really want to do is really just kind of grow with his audience and get to a point where his audience is here to stay, which I think it is now. I think Justin Bieber in his 30s will have his own product. He's still only 29 years old. Justin's Kyle's age. They're the same age. So I think in his 30s you'll probably see a Justin Bieber product. His wife has a product.
Yeah,
she has their skincare product and is crushing it. So, and he's gonna learn from that. He learns. Me and Justin talk all the time about Happy Dad. He's so fascinated with everything we do. We keep.
Is he into business?
He is. He's back and forth. I think he's into just loving and enjoying life right now. That's where he's at right now.
He strikes me as just like a normal guy. He just wants to live a normal life.
Yeah. And if he feels like talking business, he'll call me. He called me a couple weeks ago. And he was like, "Hey, question." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Why is Happy Dad not in Canada
I
yet?"
guess he has Drew.
He does have Drew.
So maybe that is actually the product. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one part. It's an apparel brand. That's one part. I think you'll see multiple. We'll see how maybe Drew becomes something where he can make things outside of apparel with it. Maybe Drew could become, I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there, a cereal brand or something, but yeah, he's got Drew House.
So bringing it slightly back to the audience, obviously you spotted this YouTube Vine thing early on. Now it's matured a little bit and we've got the products coming out. Do you think there's still space for someone to be that bridge between traditional business and maybe influencers, or is that already filled and maybe the next thing is something else that we don't know about?
If I were to give a creator some advice, it would be, the world is changing and platforms are changing. The way we consume content is changing. The type of content we want, that we enjoy, is changing. And I think what creators need to always figure out, and if you know that this is happening, the pressure will be slightly better because it's a lot of pressure. But what creators got to do is figure out how to adapt to that change and adapt right away. Not figure out if that change is here to stay and when do I do it. It's change is happening. Adapt to it right away. And as long as you know that change is always a thing, like right now with like YouTubers, the new thing right now is IRL streaming. And you're going to see a lot more YouTubers, non-Twitch streamers, non-Kick streamers switching to IRL, but you can't lose the identity of what people really want you for, which is your regular content as well. You've had to switch from your regular content and have short form in addition to regular content. And now you're going to have your regular content, your short form content, and now IRL. And I think that's one of the things with creators, but there's no money in IRL. There's no money in short form content. There's barely any money in regular content. Brands are not loyal. These, I'm not going to say the names of the brands because we probably have business with some of them, but brands are just not loyal.
We would take a Happy Dad deal. So
yeah.
If you've got something going,
but we know that you wouldn't censor it. I've heard you say that if the guest has a vodka brand, then you would put it on top of the Happy Dads.
Always.
You grow together. You see it as collaboration.
Always. We have a big partnership with Prize Picks. They've been great partners. And this week we had Jake Paul on the podcast, and I think the word better was, which is Prize Picks competitor, was mentioned like 100 times. I'm like, and everyone's like, hey, freaking out at the office. Like, Prize Picks can be upset.
Abundance mindset. Like, you believe there's enough out there for everyone, so you don't need to do this traditional media thing where they don't let you talk about the other brands.
What happened with Jake Paul and Full Send on the podcast? Then I saw on social media that something went down. I don't know if that was just sort of.
I think the guy, one of Jake's buddies, showed up. I honestly, I saw what you guys saw on social media. I watched it like 20 times.
Derek. He's not giving us anything.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything. I mean, I saw that, and
I mean, the answer is that they're both two marketing geniuses doing what they do. Right?
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to, though. Is it real? Like, what's actually gone on?
I'm pretty sure. No, I think it was real. I think it was real.
So
yeah.
when's that dropping?
What?
The pod?
I think it's dropping now while we're filming this.
Can I ask about your relationship with Jake Paul? Because correct me if I'm wrong. Were you managing him at one point?
I was, yeah.
And what happened there?
What happened was... So real quick on that last part, I do got to give Steiny a shout out, because I think when I go on podcasts, I kind of like jab at Steiny a little bit, but Steiny actually like held his ground against that dude.
Yeah, and I also think before we move on that people, in the comments and stuff, they're very quick to bash on Steiny. I know he gets a lot of negativity, but people that they really don't understand what he's doing and the role that he brings.
I love
it's so
him. He's
vital.
a genius.
And at the end of the day,
he is a genius.
From this podcast, we've established Kyle's not a dickhead. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And if Steiny was what people think he is, they wouldn't keep him around. And I think he knows exactly what he's doing, and I think it works very well.
Yeah.
And he does also, since Bradley Martin sort of left from the pod, I would happily start a petition to bring him back, by the way. But, Kyle doesn't really like to say a lot. He likes to sort of sit in the background and observe. So Steiny is carrying it as well. And he doesn't get the recognition he deserves for that either. I think he's a good guy. I'd love to have him on this show. But yeah, he doesn't get the recognition he deserves, I don't think.
Yeah. With Jake, really what happened is Jake's boxing career started taking off when I was working with him. And for me, I'd already gone that route with Floyd for a long time, and I just wasn't ready to get into that business. And I just knew that Jake needed someone really focused on his boxing career. This was, I think the last fight I worked on with him was the Nate Robinson fight. Who was after that? It was Ben Askren, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that one, right before that, right after Nate is when I stopped working with Jake. And it's because he just needed someone full time. So he had this guy, Nikisa, who came on board, and Nikisa was like all 100% in on Jake. And that's what Jake needed, was someone that was 100% in. Boxing's a very dirty business.
Yeah.
And
as an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go all the time. Shopify makes it very easy to be connected with my store. My name is Chef Jamoke Jackson, aka Mr. Foodtastic. It's literally took me a day to get up and running. I can take a picture, write a description, upload it, and I can have our new product in the store in under 5 minutes. Start your online store today, powered by Shopify.
Hey, you, brick wall page, 20%. 20%, for real? 20% is the average opt-in rate that you're giving these marketers. You know what this means? This means for every 100 people you send to this brick wall page, 80 of them are.
At the time, like, people weren't accepting him in the boxing world. People were rolling their eyes like crazy. And he just needed someone to get people to stop rolling their eyes and make sure that, he's protected from the dirty side of boxing. And that guy wasn't me. This was happening at that time. So, I couldn't give him 100% of the attention. So Jake and I just had this conversation. He agreed, I agreed, and we're fucking honestly best buds still to this day. And
it seems like a recurring theme. You don't burn those bridges between all the people.
I love Jake. I love Jake Paul. Like, no matter what anyone says, I love Jake Paul. I love Logan Paul too. Logan came to my wedding. I got married in the middle of nowhere last year, and Logan and Nina flew out there. Like, you know.
Have you ever done any sort of business with Logan? Because I know obviously he was part of that 1600 thing, and I know he's been with a long time as a manager. But has that conversation ever come up?
No business, no. Well, I've always worked with Jake, and Jake and Logan always like to keep their business separate, which I
Would they do better if they?
I think so. But it's not even something you can even mention to either one of them these days.
Maybe
Maybe
to be beefing at the moment. Is that real, or is this just for
when
clips?
it comes to business, when it comes to family, those guys are close like any
But do you
two
think
brothers.
having the separate businesses makes them competitive, and then they want to one up each other, and it's helped them.
It's a
actually
rare
grow?
thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's odd for me because I'm the opposite, right? Me and my brother, we do everything together.
Yeah,
you
I'm the
know?
same with my dad.
Yeah. So it's different. But me and my brother aren't two of the most popular YouTubers in the world either. So it's very different. And that's why I think a lot of us, I don't know, you know, I'm sure you guys feel the same way I do, is sometimes when they do support each other, it's like the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
When like Logan flew out to the Nate Diaz fight, like I was like, oh wow, this is beautiful. Like I love that, you know.
But then didn't that end up ending in controversy because
He couldn't
Logan
bring Prime.
couldn't bring Prime?
Yeah. Then that
it was
happened.
a beautiful thing, but then
until that happened later. Yeah, until that happened. It's like, yeah. So it's you know, but when they do support each other, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's working for them. They're both crushing it. They're always, those two guys are always gonna crush it. Next time I'm on this podcast in the next few years, we're gonna be probably talking about how much those two guys are crushing it with something else. So those two guys are always murdering it.
So do you think in the future the big entrepreneurs will be creators, and that's the only way to be a big entrepreneur, or is there another way to get into the industry without being a creator yourself?
Well, the good thing is the definition of creators changed quite a bit because you got podcasting now. And you know, as long as you have a great conversation like you three guys do on your guys' podcast, you can now get into the business of being a creator. And
I guess the lines are blurred. It used to be you are a creator, you are a YouTuber, whereas now everyone's a creator. If you're not, you kind of don't exist almost.
yeah, that's why I think podcasting's so massive. You know, I think podcasting, YouTube is your guys' biggest platform, right?
Yeah.
You know, podcasting has made that barrier of entry into YouTube so much more easier. It was so hard to become a YouTuber before. You had to learn how to vlog, or you had to be a musician and make music videos, or you know, maybe do a short film. You know, 10 years ago, that's the only way for you to be big on YouTube. Short form comedy sketch, whatever. You know, it took a lot of creativity. And now it's like, you know, 4 dudes with a couple mics just talking about life or business or
I completely
whatever.
agree, but I think it's also more difficult than people give it credit for. I mean, it's a few mics, but we're probably still running like 30 grand here, something like that.
You don't need that. Though.
But then also though,
nice.
something that we found is that like you can start a podcast and it's great. It's kind of easy, I guess you could say, but then like you very quickly extort the UK or wherever you come from, and then now we're in a position where like if we're not landing like a KSI or someone like that, it's difficult to hit that next level. So then we have to come here, and then that's another 30 grand. And then after here, it'll be Miami. That's another 30 grand. And there's a lot that goes into it behind the scenes that maybe people don't see. And they think it is just 3 guys, you know, sat in their parents' house or something like that. And it's just easy and they're chatting shit, but it's not quite like that.
You guys are different, just like Folson's different, because traveling to guests does get very expensive. And it's a lot of work, a lot of energy. It's very different. I meant like the podcast, like a Joe Rogan who's just chilling at an office in Austin and everyone's flying to him, or you know, a lot of people who are just like
Is it
have
going to get too
studios.
saturated though with everyone and their cat and their dog having a podcast these days?
It'll be saturated, but I think there's 2 things. One is, what's the number to measure success against? You know, if you're expecting to have 1 million views every episode, then you're gonna have a hard time because only certain people are gonna do 1 million. But if a successful podcast is 10 to 50,000 views each, and that's your level of success, and you're doing good, and people are listening, you got that core audience, and you know, and you're catering to those audience. And also you have niche conversations as well. I think it would be okay, but it's a good question because I had a meeting yesterday with a friend of mine who we were talking about creating a bunch of sports podcasts. We were wondering, like, you know, is there such thing as like 20 NBA podcasts? He asked me that and I didn't know the answer. I was like, I don't know if there could be 20 NBA, you know, there's no good NBA podcasts, which is mind blowing to me. At least on YouTube, I think there's a couple of exclusive ones on Spotify, but nothing on YouTube right now. And he's saying, do we do one or do we go sign 20? I said, I think one. He's like, is there a world where there could be 20? I was like, I don't know, which goes to your point, is like, does one or two great ones make that vertical saturated?
Yeah, because people have only got a certain amount of time, and podcasts are long form. So if you stick one in the car, you're not going to be listening to another one because you're already at work or wherever you're commuting to.
Yeah, I think the problem I've had too is I've always compared podcasting to like an Instagram. And I've said this before, is I think everyone's going to have a podcast just like everyone has an Instagram. But the difference is it takes like 2 seconds to look at an Instagram picture or 20 seconds to watch an Instagram video, where here you're talking about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour, 2 hours. So I do think everyone's going to have one. Now, what's measured as a successful podcast? I don't know. I mean, I've thought of creating one myself, and I've told myself, I don't know. I don't know if I could get 1 million views. But I was like, do I want 1 million views? Or I know for sure, 100%, I'll have 10,000 views.
First guess, Elon Musk.
Yeah. Well, that would screw everything up. Yeah. But I think, but yeah, how do you do that 52 times a year,
Well, I guess that leads into another question, though, is that when we want to do a trip like this and get podcast guests, we book the trip and we just throw ourselves in the deep end, and then we think, right, who do we really want to talk to? And then, we reach out to some people. I shit you not, every single person I've reached out to come on this trip follows you. So you seem like the most connected guy I've probably met, and probably that I even know on social media. So that would give you a unique opportunity to start a podcast, because you can tap directly into these people. But I guess my question goes further than that. How do you go about building a network like that? Because a lot of people watching this will come from a situation like me, where maybe they grew up on a council estate, their friends aren't interested in business, maybe they're trying to elevate higher than what their friends could imagine them to. And it's like, where do I go from here? And if they're not lucky and maybe they don't find a way out of the environment that's been set on them, where do they go, and how do you break that mold?
Well, one is, I think you're right. If I were to create a podcast, there's the network of, anyone you see on the Full Send podcast, I could probably get. But the thing is, I would rather them go on the Full Send podcast.
Yeah.
So,
I feel you.
Even if like Elon said, yeah, John, congrats on your podcast, I'm coming on. I think I'd rather Elon go on part 2.
Would you just jump in for that app?
Well, the reason I jumped in on that one is because I know Elon so well that I wanted that conversation to last long, so I just knew, if you watch, like every time that conversation was about to end, I would ask a question that would, like, Elon would have like a 20-minute answer to.
It was a big deal, though. I mean, like, you could tell that Kyle and everyone thought it was a big deal. Like, they was a little bit nervous at first, they needed to.
Well, we weren't sure. I mean,
it.
Man, I wish we could have done a whole fucking Netflix documentary on that one episode. Like, it was the craziest thing. Like, first of all, we landed in Austin, and when we landed, we had no Wi-Fi on the plane. So when we land in Austin, I got a couple texts, but one of the text messages was from YouTube that Steve's channel was permanently deleted. And Steve's landing, I forgot from where. I think he was in like Brazil or somewhere, and he's landing in Austin at the same time. So it was like we landed, and it was like this bittersweet. We're like in Austin, we're excited to do this podcast, and I get this, and it was like a text, not like, the message I got was not necessarily, hey, it's about to be, if you do this and that. It was like, no ifs, no buts. This is gone. Don't even bother to drop the John Shahidi card on us. It's not coming back.
It's horrible how they can just turn that switch off and that's your business done. I know obviously he's doing other things now, but smaller creators, they would be done.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And I mean, his content was extremely positive as well. I mean, I know, like, he's he does his thing, and he's sort of drinking and he's smoking and he's encouraging things that maybe gambling and stuff like that. But the amount of lives that his content has changed, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Steve Will Do It video where the guy hasn't given away tens of thousands of dollars.
people don't report that to YouTube though.
No, of course
right?
not.
You know, they don't.
Is that what the problem
Yeah.
was? Was it people reporting certain behaviors, or was it someone at YouTube just going, "I don't like this guy"? Like, did they give you a reason?
Did he not fuck up with the gambling thing? I've heard on these, these channels that make the
With
YouTube
the URL thing?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to show URLs in a YouTube video, and he was gambling and didn't cut out that URL. That's what I've heard from third parties.
That's what we've been told too.
Yeah,
but
not the reality.
Other people do it.
It seems strange
Yeah,
how
I've
like he
seen-
can't even go on podcasts. If he does, you have to blur him out. And we've had Andrew Tate on the podcast. It's got 6.9 million views and not been taken down.
Don't speak too soon.
No, but I mean, I don't think YouTube are watching into this. Don't clip this bit up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that does seem crazy. Like he's nowhere near as controversial as Andrew, but we can keep that
A
up.
lot of times there's people more controversial than Andrew and that are still on YouTube. You know, but
So why Steve then, or do we just not know? Why did they have this vendetta against Steve in particular?
I don't know. I don't know. If I had a pinpoint to anything, I don't buy the gambling thing.
Yeah, I've seen many other people do it.
I don't buy it. I've been told that every time Steve talks about it, I roll my eyes. I'm like, that's not it. I think it's Trump related. I think it was Trump related. Why? So, but then the question is, well, why not the Nelk boys? I don't know. I personally think, you know, what's his name? Andrew calls it the Matrix. I think the Matrix just knows how powerful Steve is and how influential Steve is.
When you told Steve that his channel had been deleted, what was his reaction?
He was crushed. He's still crushed. It's been 15 months. I mean, think about it. You're what's Steve? 24 years old. Like, you can't be on YouTube, and no real reason why.
And he loved YouTube. Like you could just tell. He strikes
loves
me as
YouTube.
like a an emotional, heart-driven guy.
Yeah,
and he really did put his all into it. You could see.
You know, it's hard for me to talk about it because, you know, there's just so much more at risk, but it sucks. But I'm also confident that one day Steve will be back on YouTube.
It's nice. I don't know about the main channel, obviously. I assume it's still demonetized, but it exists. The podcast is almost being embraced by YouTube a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think Elon's changed the landscape of social media. I think as soon as Elon bought Twitter and, you know, made it a real competitor to everybody. X is a competition to everybody.
What do you think about the name change though?
I love it.
You do?
I love it.
Why do you love it so much?
Yeah,
Twitter just reminds me of well, X is supposed to symbolize everything, and I think the idea of X is to be the everything app. So I think one day, you know, it'll be
Like
status
investments.
updates. It'll be banking. You know, we've seen that. I think it'll be long form video of all sorts, podcasting, audio, music, private encrypted messages. I think it's gonna be, you know, everything. Photos. It's gonna be the everything app. You know, like why do you need? I mean, just like in China, you know, where they have WeChat and that's everything. Payment processor. You know, WeChat is, you know, you go and you pay with WeChat. They don't have Apple Pay there. Like they have WeChat. You know, the app, your social app, and that's really the vision of X. So, and I don't think you would think of Twitter that way if you kept the name Twitter. I don't think you would trust the Twitter brand. The Twitter brand was not trusted, especially after all the Twitter files that came out. You just don't really trust the brand Twitter.
Did he have this vision when he bought it? Or did he just buy it because he wanted it and then he sort of thought, fuck, what am I going to do? I'm sure there was a bit more to it than that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think he talked. I think,
What am I going to do now?
I think he talked about it early, about it being X. Yeah.
Do you have any like crazy untold Elon Musk stories besides the Justin Bieber and Jet story? Because that story is brilliant.
I love
but,
that story.
you know,
That was 10 years ago exactly. That was September of 2013. I don't have crazy Elon stories. I just one thing I got to say about Elon is like what you see is what you get. Like he's one of the realest guys out there. He's very smart, obviously. He's not, you know, but he's also normal. He's like a fun guy. He loves life. Yeah, I'm trying to think of stories. I mean,
I really need a short here, so if you could
short. Yeah, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of one, but I mean, you know, I talk to the guy probably 2, 3, 4 times a week, and we just talk about. He really cares about creators and creators coming onto X. You know, I think that's really the future. Like what the future of content creation of X is going to be. Going back to what we were talking about earlier, is creators want to go somewhere where they care, you know, where they're cared about. And, you know, I don't know how much money X is necessarily going to generate for creators. Hopefully it's at the YouTube level, AdSense level. But if it's not, creators should know that They're all, and no matter how big you are, whether you're Mr. Beast or a creator with, several thousand followers, Elon's gonna care. Like, he cares. I could call him about any creator it doesn't matter if the name is Bad Bunny or some up and coming artist. He'll care the same. He's not impressed that someone's so much bigger than someone else.
Is that some advice there that you would maybe give to people watching, that if you want to try and make something, adopting X early could be the way to go? Because I think this is something that we're also guilty with across all of the brands that we're involved with. Twitter is something that we've never really adopted. Even just the Mark Tilbury brand, for example, we're at 10 million followers now across social media, probably 5,000
because we're so video centric though.
Yeah.
And we don't feel like Twitter's that yet. X might become that, and then we'll jump onto it.
So is there some early adoption here? Like, you got involved in the creator economy very early, which allowed you to, skyrocket to the levels that you've reached. Is there something here with X that maybe people could see?
Video. I would suggest everyone that's making video, especially long form video, to go on X. X's video platform is so much more advanced than it was a year ago when it was Twitter, and it's getting only better. I've seen what they're creating.
So what are you talking about? Like, so can I get a Mark Tilbury video from YouTube that's got 3 million views and just download that shit and throw it on X? Like, is that what we're talking about?
Well, not shit.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. You could upload what you're putting on YouTube onto X. The only thing that X is making their video player better. Over the last few months, there's been updates that have allowed picture-in-picture, background listening. There's going to be certain timestamps where you'll be able to repost a video on X, and you could timestamp what part of the video that you want someone to specifically go to. But I think the big thing that X is working on, that's going to take some time, and once they nail this, it's going to be up there with YouTube, is discoverability. Because the problem right now with X is like Full Send, when Nelk had Trump Part 2 back in, I think it was April, was uploaded. The full episode was uploaded onto X, but you have to go and deep search that one. It's, the discoverability is very difficult. And at the time you had to be following, I don't even think they had the For You yet, but even if they had For You is really the last 24 or 72 hours. But something from like, if you're interested in watching Trump videos and there was a great episode from 5-6 months ago, you have to, that video is buried. And once that's figured and they could get that one video to resurface now, just like YouTube does. I've seen videos 2 years ago resurfacing now on my homepage.
We have this all the time. Like, YouTube is fantastic for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's sort of almost...
especially if you create evergreen content. Yeah, not new.
Yeah, our strategy has very much been evergreen content. How can we make a piece of content that will still be relevant in 2 years' time? And we'll just wake up one morning and it's like, fucking hell, that video that we made 2 years ago is getting, 10, 15,000.
What's up? Appreciate the follow. About to follow you back right now.
Use an hour, which is pretty good for an old piece of content.
Yeah, that was the difference between YouTube and Twitter. Let's not say X. With Twitter, the difference was evergreen content for YouTube could go back the last 2 to 3 days. Or I'm sorry, the last 2 to 3 years, where on Twitter was the last 24 hours. Anything past 24 hours was old news on Twitter. I think once X figures out the balance between, yes, there is relevant news that's today, but there's also relevant content was from 2 years ago that someone would be interested in right now. And once X could figure that out, X is here to stay.
How do you feel about the longevity of these alternative platforms like Rumble, for example, that Steve is obviously utilizing?
Rumble's also going head to head with YouTube right now. Rumble's also very, very new. And, my thing with Rumble is I think Rumble's kind of working backwards right now, meaning they're working on relationships with content creators versus the product first.
Okay, what you mean by vinyl stuff? Like vinyl records, like vinyl sticky stuff? Like, what you mean by vinyl?
Which is fine. It just doesn't look good. But what I know, because I know the CEO very well, and he's just building relationships with all the best content creators right now, and on the back end, working on the actual product. There's a lot of platforms that have been out there that the products come out, but no relationship with content creators. So it's become a ghost town.
How do they have this stupid money though? Like they are just throwing silly money at people, and it's like, where does
Yeah.
that come from? Is it even real? Like, are people just lying?
Well, one is they're publicly traded, so they have some cash, but and they monetize, but I do think most of what you've heard is not true.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think I think a lot of people kind of like, they'll get a lot of clicks if they go and say like, yeah, I just got.
Imagine if ChatGPT and Canva had a baby that majored in advertising. That's Ad Creative AI. Ad Creative AI transforms you and your team members into seasoned graphic designers and copywriters, which allows you to make the most of your ad spend. It's the only generative AI designed for advertisers, generating conversion-focused ad creatives that deliver results. Create all the assets you need, such as creatives, text, audiences, and more. Additionally, our new feature Competitor Insights is going viral. See the best performing ads of your competitors, get inspiration, and generate better ones in seconds. Getting started with Ad Creative AI is super simple. Create your brand, upload your logo, and select your brand colors. Next, tell the AI all about what you're selling, and let it generate conversion-focused ad creatives, text, and audiences in seconds. And voila, just like that. Press record conversion-focused ad creatives are ready for you to create killer ads.
Paid $75 million.
Is there like an element as well though, like where maybe these companies are like, yeah, we'll cut you a $50 million deal. Don't know how we're going to pay for it yet, but we'll pay you monthly, and hopefully in 6 months' time we'll have more money than we do now.
I don't think anyone that has $50 million to cut is that stupid.
I think that's how FTX operated, not.
Yeah, well, I don't know though. That's how they could be operating.
Yeah.
Though. We don't know.
I don't think Rumble's operating like that now. I think even when you look at like some people who got these big Spotify deals, you got to remember Spotify didn't just give them that money. It was an advance towards future ads. So let's just say like, I don't know, someone that just we did a Spotify deal a couple of years ago with Layla Pons, and how Spotify works is like, yeah, we'll give you X amount of money, but let's just say they gave you $1 million. The first $1 million in ads is going to go back to us, and then we're going to do a rev share past that 1 million. These label these platforms that are now taking the model is
a press trying to make some merch for myself. Hey, bro, that's what I need to get on. Sorry for my whack ass internet for fucking up, but yo, you better than me, bro. I'm trying to get on that shit too. Like, I've been building my audience for a while now. It's time to make some merch. Do my first drop. I have like 3 collections designed, like ideas designed. To get a graphic designer, revise them, make them look clean, and then just like drop some good ass merch. What's the name of your brand? Bro?
Spotify, when they gave Rogan that money, they knew brands are going to call, and they got every brand relationship, because all of a sudden now,
yeah, let's get the biggest podcast.
Let's bring them here, and then now let's have advertisers pay attention to us. So now let's create a brands team, because advertisers are going to call us.
They might want to sponsor someone else,
and let's now have a whole brands team built off of Joe Rogan. And by the way, let's make that whatever they gave Rogan, 100, 200 million. Give them that, but that first, I don't know Rogan's deal, but I'm assuming the first 100.
Because I know like the record labels in the industry is notoriously bad for people getting fucked over. Artists' careers get ruined from signing bad deals that they can't get out of, and it's album after album. Is there an element of people that maybe get these deals and they don't understand that this million is only for this, and then it's going to be a rev share afterwards?
I don't think the model's going to last much longer. I don't think platforms are going to throw money at creators that much longer, because I don't think creators are going to want to do that because the smart creators aren't going to want to do that. They just know, and they've heard that story.
Says, I'm just starting. I'm switching everything to just VITI. The community I'm a part of is getting into charity work and stuff like that. So it's more for giveaways. I've given away like 4 stream decks, a bunch of stream packs, and cap cards. Hey, well, look, man, if you want to sponsor us, a starting creator, bro, I'm your guy. You know, we've been giving away, you know, I'm kind of just starting out too, though, but like I have about 5,000, like it says, I see that's your vibe, haha, too. So I have like a black book, you know, just contacts of about 5,000 musical artists because I do podcasting and I do YouTube content too. So from all the interviews that I've done, like I have 5,000 contacts. So I'm gonna be trying to like convert them and move them over to this platform now that we're on, you know, Kick, streaming every day. I stream every day, 10 hours at least every day. So now that we've been building an audience, we've been giving away just like cheap, you know, electronic products, which is cool though, you know, it's still a giveaway. But if we could partner with somebody like you or your company, it ain't even gotta be now, like later on down the line, you know, and do like better giveaways, that would be dope too. Nah, but that's dope. Stream decks, streamer packs, cap cards. I ain't got none of that. None of that. A stream deck is what I need though. But that's fire. That's fire. VITI video. It says you in New York. I'm from upstate originally. No, but guess what? I'm going to New York today. So I'm from down south, from the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina. But I got a job offer in New York. So what I'm about to do is this week, I'm about to go up to New York, like the Queens area, close to Manhattan though, and go check out the office, check out the job offer, check out the employees, the vibe, check out some apartments, and just go grab some content while I'm up there. I'm gonna do an IRL stream. It says, have a safe trip up there. It's beautiful this time of the year, right? But I'm gonna be doing an IRL stream too. So you know, feel free to tap in, man. I see you followed, so you know, stay tapped in. I'm gonna show the buildings. I got so where I'm from, hold on. So where I'm from, in my hometown, just so happens to be where the originator of the hottest pepper, he created it. First, it was the Carolina Reaper, and then in 2017, it was Carolina Reaper, and then somebody beat it, but now he just beat the Guinness Book of World Records, and created a new peppers called Pepper X, which is now the newest, hottest pepper. So I got the chip. He has his own chip now. It's called the Dual Chip Challenge. So I'm gonna go up to New York and do like, you know, content, shoot content, make people eat the hottest chip, all that type shit. I'm scared of New York though, man. It ain't like the South. It ain't like the South. I need a boss to fuck up though. Go get this money.
The record, no one's ever compared this to the record label model, right? Like, I feel like I'm the only person that's ever publicly talked about it. But it's the same exact model that everybody hates is what this model is.
Yeah.
So creators are gonna say, like, wait a minute, that's that record model deal. I don't need that. I'm better off just creating a channel on this platform and not be exclusive there, but treat it like everyone else.
Because I feel like that's the beauty of.
He said, that's a vibe, man. Don't be scared. The people aren't as bad as everyone says, just not friendly. Right. You leveled up. It says, I live in AZ now, moved out here 13 years ago. That's dope, bro. Arizona, I ran. So you don't know about this because you're brand new, but I ran across America on foot, bro. So it took me 3 months, but I ran through Arizona, man. And Arizona's a vibe. It's just hot as fuck. It was hot as fuck when I ran through. It was 104 degrees. Woo! hot as fuck. But if it wasn't so hot, like that would be the spot. Like camping, all that type shit. I would love that. Mountains, love it.
Of this whole industry, you know, is that people can take it into their own hands and do what they want to do, obviously within reason, unless they get censored. Whereas, you know, like I say, that music industry is deemed very toxic and has been the downfall of many young artists' careers that could have been, you know, seriously successful.
You also don't want to be exclusive to one platform, period, as a creator. And I'll tell you why. The real money as a creator is going to be creating one of these.
Yeah.
And how are you going to create one of these is by having as many eyeballs as possible. So let's just say like me, for instance, when I'm on social media, I personally spend probably 90% of my time on X. And I probably spend 5 to 8% of my time on YouTube. Usually in the mornings when I'm at the gym, I'll just watch a quick podcast. And then like the other 2-3%, everything else.
So that's why you didn't reply to our DMs then. We had to catch you for email.
Where?
On Instagram.
Oh yeah, I never look at Instagram ever.
Yeah.
I know. I'll post if I'm on Instagram. I just post a quick story and I'm out. But that's the point. But if someone does an exclusive podcast on Instagram, they're not going to get my eyeballs.
Yeah, you did an exclusive podcast with Lele Pons on Spotify. So why did you make that decision in that case?
For Lele at that time, it was a smart idea because Spotify was going to allow her to still be on YouTube for her non-podcast content. And at the same time, Lele was deep into her music. So it was more of a strategic move where YouTube was supporting Lele's music. YouTube loves Lele. So YouTube was, you know, giving all the proper support. Spotify necessarily wasn't paying attention to Lele as a musician because they never heard of Lele as a musician.
So is it building that relationship with Spotify?
Yeah. So then, but then when Lele did Spotify at that time, I don't know what their corporate structure looks like now, but at that time, the podcast team was completely different than the music team. So now the podcast team is supporting Lele. Lele's on all the billboards for Spotify podcast, Spotify music. It's like, wait a minute, isn't that the girl that's been, you know, that her team's been reaching about her music? Well, she's getting 100, 200 million views on YouTube. Our podcast team, it was one of those like, oh wow, like I've got to, you know, jump on the bandwagon here. And that's what happened with her music. Was a Spotify music team jumped on board and then started supporting her music. Her music started crushing it. You know, this is a big game, right? Then all of a sudden, guess who starts supporting her right after? Apple Music. And then guess who starts supporting her right after? Pandora. And then that's how Lele's.
So it's not a one rule fits all. It's tactical about each creator and what works best for their current situation.
Yeah. It was a smart strategic thing, you know, and it was only a 2-year deal. First year was COVID, you know, so we're like, all right, well, you know, once COVID's over with, she's going to be out of this and she can go back to do what she wants.
It sounds like starting a podcast is a way to break into the new wave of entrepreneurs coming in the future. And obviously you run your podcast network. So I was wondering if you could give like the viewers maybe what you look for in a podcast and what they should be developing in their style to become one of those next successful podcasts in the future.
Yeah. Anytime someone asks about a podcast, I would say that having guests is probably the least important part of a podcast. With the exception of Tate and a couple others, like you guys haven't had the craziest names, but you guys are very successful. Why? Because you guys have a great conversation. And that to me is the number one most important thing, is a great conversation. One, that's the most important thing in a podcast. Have a great conversation. You could literally, someone and their mom could just have a podcast and no guest, no nothing, and crush it. As long as they know how to have a great conversation. We would all listen. One of our friends and their mom having a podcast, I would listen to them if they were talking about interesting things that I was into.
I mean, this podcast first started with me and my dad just talking. It was called Like Father, Like Son. And then that slowly transitioned into a guest podcast.
Wow.
But yeah, we find that there's lots of podcasts that get guests on. They get the eyeballs, but they don't retain them because they just come for the guests and leave because the conversation wasn't that good.
Well, you know what you can do is whenever you don't have a guest, you could just have your dad on.
Yeah, we've thought about having him on.
You just have him on, you know. Nelk does that. Sometimes there's no guest. They just do an internal, and it's just Kyle, Steiny,
But I feel like sometimes they're bigger than when they have a guest.
I think that's what the fans
I agree.
want,
That's why they like that. They like it's not about the guest at all. So I think that's the number one thing. Number two thing is what we're just talking about: distribution. Being available everywhere. Now X as well. YouTube, X with long form video, audio on all platforms, specifically Spotify, Apple, clips everywhere. You know, YouTube algorithm specifically likes two things and two things only: extremely long form content or short form content. Anything less than 2 minutes. That's what it likes. There's no in between anymore. It doesn't really Not at least not today. Things change all the time, but at least not today. Doesn't really care about 5-minute, 10-minute content. It's either 2 minutes or less, which is shorts, or 35, 48, 1 hour or more, which the only thing really do is podcasts, unless you're making short films. You know, like what else is an hour long on YouTube?
And it also likes consistency, right? So you can't make a short film every week.
Yeah, you can't, or even once a month you can't. You know, so but the beauty of a podcast is you get both, right? You get that hour video, then you chop up the clips, and now you got the 2 minute 90-minute. So you got the best of both worlds, and then you've got content for TikTok. You have content for Reels. You know, Snap's got now their short form stuff. You know, so you have all the content for all the other social platforms, Facebook, and then you know, long form. You have YouTube, and now you have X.
That's
so,
interesting.
So I think distribution is the second thing. Then third, if you want guests, get guests.
Curtis has got another question for you, but it's tradition on this podcast that whenever we have a drink, I leave to go for a wee. So I'm going to do that. And you guys continue.
Do you want us just to continue?
Yeah, we'll crack on. Crack on.
What's the value of Happy Dad right now, and where do you think it could be in the future?
We don't have a recent evaluation. We're just waiting to get this year over with. We'll probably announce some things early next year, but this is by far our biggest year. We've nearly tripled the size that we were last year, which was our first full year. And then next year, we're hoping to continue that growth, at least 2x, maybe even 3x
So
next year.
what does that look like in terms of revenue, if we're going to get some clips for the intro? If you don't mind talking about it.
You know, every time I talk about it, that's the only, you know, I don't want to spark any issues with some of my partners.
Fair
But,
enough.
you know, but if you look at what we've talked about valuation in the past, and, you know, and kind of look at that timeline, I've said it's 2x, maybe even close to 3x, you know, like I think some people could go and do the math there.
Are you building to sell, or are you building to have this be around in 30 years time and competing with some of those big brands that we know that we won't mention?
I think that's a very, very, very good question that I love answering. And it's, I think, something for listeners to kind of share my experience. When I started Shots in 2009, so 14 years ago, my goal was always to sell shots from day one. And all I wanted to do was sell shots. And all I did was take meetings. It was started as a YouTube platform, pivoted to an app for a couple of years, back to YouTube platform. Right. So 2009 to 2013, we were a YouTube network. Then we got into the app business. We kind of got over. We were always a YouTube network, just the app got more attention because it was Justin Bieber launched an app. Justin Bieber, so all the media, you know, kind of pigeonholed us to be an app, but we were always a YouTube network that happened to have an app. But from 2013 to 2015, we had the Shots app. And then 2016, we cut the app off. In 2015 and since then we've become a YouTube network. We've always been a YouTube network, but we've always wanted to sell, I said, someone's going to buy us. NBC's going to buy us. ABC, Google, /YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, you know, somebody, big media company is going to buy us. And that's all I ever did. I took meetings after meetings, and it became such a distraction where the company was just bleeding money and wasn't getting my focus, because I wasn't necessarily focusing on making money and building the business. I was focused on this kind of this perception of the business and hopefully selling it. So a few years ago, my brother and I, we kind of shifted our attention of like, who cares about selling this company right now? Let's make this a real business. And Shots has been more profitable the last couple of years than it's ever been, because our focus has been on the business. And that's a kind of a lesson I've taken with Happy Dad from day one, is let's make this a real business. Listen, if someone calls us, we're taking that call. If someone's serious is calling, call us. But we're not building this to sell us.
I used one simple webinar presentation to produce $2 million in the past 12 months, and it was 100% automated. I didn't post endlessly on social media. I didn't build a complicated sales funnel. I didn't have to message people all day long.
We're building this to make a real business. And either we get that call, if we do, we do, or I'm going to be back here in 14 years and say, Happy Dad's 14 years old and, you know, and we're crushing it and blah, 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 you know, but at least the company's not going to bleed money and we're a profitable company. We're in control of the company. And I think that's kind of the model we're going after with Happy Dad, which is the same model as Shots. It's just making it a business and a real business, and don't have that dream of selling.
Yeah. What does it cost to get into a business like that? You know, to start Happy Dad, I presume that the Nelk Boys are extremely successful with their other businesses, that they've pulled that money in and created the brand.
Yeah.
Did you put any money in? You
No.
know, how did that work forming the company?
No, I put all the money in with my brother at the initial.
Oh,
so
really?
the deal was, yeah, we'll put up the money and they put in the work and the promotion. So that was kind of the arrangement.
No, that makes sense though.
Speaking of these other brands,
not to take away from them.
Yeah.
though.
No,
think
I completely understand that.
I don't want to get into how much I put in, but the amount of promo that they put in, I would say far more than what, that dollar amount that I put in.
It's also good for you to do that though, because we've got someone coming on the podcast when we get back to the UK, which is the manager of the Sidemen, who are extremely big in the UK. They're the biggest.
What's his name?
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Okay,
yeah, I don't know.
His surname's very hard to pronounce, but Jordan, he's almost created like a private family office for the Sidemen, and he heads up a lot of things that they do. Their vodka business, the food business, the Sidemen Sunday channel, which is banging like 10 million views a video. And it was like, we'll come in, we will put in the upfront costs and the work to make all of this happen. And now all they have to do is turn up and put the work in, and everything's handled for them.
Mhm.
But then that makes sense, because it's like that's why they would give you that opportunity. And of course, if you're just saying like, yeah, I can help you, but I'm not prepared to put any skin in the game, then it's like, why would I work with you if you don't believe in us, you know?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we feel the same way, even when we're working with a brand. You know, we get a lot of good brands that want to work with us, and it's like, yeah, we'll pay you $250 a customer. So okay, cool, but what's the flat fee?
Mhm.
Oh, there is no flat fee. Oh, so you don't believe in us. You don't believe in the brand that we've created and what we can do for you. So therefore, we don't want to work with you. You know, we don't do affiliate only deals.
Yeah, I
and
feel
I
that
think
way
it
too.
works the same way
Yeah,
with
feel
you.
that
What
way
you've
too.
done. Yeah.
But maybe that's what people can do. If they're not creators, they can come in from that side and build the infrastructure to help the creators and put in the money, or generate the money somehow. Obviously, you wouldn't start out with the money, and then the creator can bring the sweat equity and form those partnerships. And that's kind of what I did with my dad. I started out making his videos, filming them, helping him with content, and bringing my expertise to him. So it's kind of the perfect model, isn't it?
Yeah. I gotta meet your dad sometime.
Yeah,
I'm
you would
gonna
at some
happen,
point.
sure. I was just going to say,
Sounds like a legend.
You were talking about getting that call from these bigger brands. I think it's very obvious. 2-3 years time, you are going to get that call. It is coming. Where do you think they see you right now? Are they shitting themselves? Do they see you as a threat, or are you? There comes a point presumably where you are a threat, and then you become something worth buying.
Mhm.
Where do you sit, and what's their perception of Happy Dad?
I don't know what their perception is because I'm not in the room with them. But if you look at, so there's a lot of different public information on how Happy Dad is growing. And in a lot of states, we're a top 3 seltzer. I think I heard, and I want to double check this, just heard last couple of days, and one state we're number 2 seltzer. And, who is 4 through 10? It's all the big beer brands and bigger beverage companies that have launched seltzers, the Budweisers, the Coors, the Corona, Coke has Topo Chico. That's a seltzer. That's or they have a seltzer version of Topo Chico, and we've passed all these guys. They've got to be looking at the charts and be like, "Who the fuck is this?" They've got to be. If they're not, then maybe that's why they're losing, is because they're not actually paying attention. But whether they do or not, I mean, it's not what I think about.
Is there a future of like acquiring brands for Happy Dad? Because I presume that a lot of these, companies or brands like Corona or Carling or whatever, I presume that, I see a lot of these videos on YouTube from great YouTubers like Coca-Cola, bigger than that there's so much more going on than just a can of Coke that people don't realize. Is there a future of that for Happy Dad where like...
especially like Pepsi, I was going to say is bigger than Coke, I believe, but the actual drink isn't bigger. Pepsi's not bigger than Coke, but the actual business, and they own water and all this other stuff.
So is there a future of that? Does Happy Dad one day acquire a water company that maybe isn't branded as anything that you guys know, but you're just trying to take up that shelf space in Walmart so that, all of these sales are feeding into your business business?
That's something I always say is we're not in the seltzer business. We're in the shelf space business.
Yeah.
And we are looking at other products. Pretty soon we're actually launching our first non-alcoholic product, which is a beef jerky. And we were just looking at what products could we get into our best retailers, which most of Happy Dad sales, 90% plus of Happy Dad sales are either convenience stores or grocery stores. So what's a product we could go in there that's not alcoholic, so we could sell to the people who aren't 21 and over, because in the US you have to be 21 to drink, or someone that's 21 over just doesn't drink for whatever reason, religious reasons or personal reasons. What's a product we could sell to them that's not a beverage for now? Maybe we'll get into more beverages next year. And it was beef jerky. Beef jerky was the number one. And if you look at the beef jerky landscape right now, almost everyone that's big is trash. Like, it's like they're disgusting. So we said, all right, let's make a premium beef jerky. We've been working for quite a bit on it. We've been working on it for over a year and a half. But the idea was really to go and create a premium beef jerky, but at a price point that was competitive with everyone else. And then using some of our resources, our existing relationships, our online, because Happy Dad we can't sell on Amazon. We can sell Happy Dad merch, but we can't sell the product on Amazon unless you're available through Whole Foods, which we're not yet. So what's something we could sell online as well, which everyone knows, that's our with everything we've done with Full Send merch and Happy Dad merch, our fans are online shoppers. And what's something we could put into some of the existing stores that we have relationships with. So,
and I presume that the possibilities are endless as well, because something I've seen a lot is like there's like these wrap snacks. I've seen like Lil Baby and stuff. They have these crisps or whatever it is that you guys call it.
Chips.
Chips, yeah. So, the possibilities are endless. Surely, you can enter any market that takes up shelf space.
And price point too. Because one of the things we were talking about earlier, you guys were asking like, why didn't we get into like a vodka? We're also very aware of the price points that we're going in as well.
It's going to be like $50 a bottle, surely,
exactly.
if you're going to have a premium vodka.
Happy Dad this year, when we start announcing some of our numbers, you're going to look at some of the spikes in sales. One of the major spikes was when we released the grape flavor, but then in end of June, early July, when we released our Big Papa, which is our 24 ounce can, that's when the real spike happened. And why is, it's a $3.99 price point now in stores. So it only costs $3.99. Some stores $4.99, but most $3.99 now costs only $3.99 to try a Happy Dad. So price point has been very something that we're very aware of, and that's why jerky or chips, crisps, those are also something at a low price point, so you could talk volume, so more people talk about it.
Do you think that's maybe where like Prime have had an advantage over you, is the fact that it's sort of sold by the bottle, so it's so cheap for people to get involved, and also the fact that it's very applicable to kids? But from what I've seen, I haven't really seen a Prime multi-pack.
No, they do multi-packs.
They do?
Yeah, for sure. You can get multi-pack in Tesco's.
Of the hydration?
Yeah, for sure. But they also do
right.
individual.
Yeah, it's mainly by the individual. Then I personally haven't seen a multi-pack, but it maybe
Prime is very different to us, because Prime you can sell to all ages.
Yeah,
Prime's
that's the thing.
Well, not the energy, but the hydration.
Yeah. But that's their biggest product.
Yeah.
I don't think the energy is nearly as big as the regular Prime, at least not yet. It might be eventually with time, but right now their focus has been the hydration and their sports drink. But I mean, Prime, you got to remember, Prime is all ages, so a 12-year-old could drink it, which is a huge part of their audience.
Yeah.
They're in every single state. We're only in 21 states, and we're only in the states that we're in. We're only in stores that have liquor licenses. They're in all stores without liquor licenses. And because we're self-distributed, we're actually, for as big as Happy Dad is, there's not a single state that we're in more than 12% of the stores with liquor licenses. That's the highest amount of, on average, we're at 9% penetration in the states that we're in right now.
There's so much to go.
So we have that. And also we're not in the UK. We all know how big
what's
KSI
going on with
is.
that though?
I mean, well, seltzer's not a big thing. Well, I mean, we got to get into the rest of the US and Canada first.
But seltzer's not a big thing. I agree. Like I say, I'm drinking it right now. I still don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But milk is a big thing.
I know.
Yeah, but I still don't really know.
But you got to remember, we're not even in North Carolina here. We're not even in Indiana. We're not in Washington State. We're not in Utah. We just launched Pennsylvania, which is one of our, a huge state in the U.S., a top 10 state by population. And we're not even in Canada where Nelk's actually from. So
Well, I'll give you an idea. Yeah, when I landed in LA, one of the first messages I received when I got Wi-Fi and my phone came back on was in my group chat that I've got with a few of my boys, and 2 of them said, "Can you bring some Happy Dad back?" So it just goes to show the UK's asking.
Looks like we're going
Set
through
it
that
on the-
12-pack. You guys might have to get another one.
I'm just speaking of the box. I'm looking at the box here, and I'm seeing what I believe is a Bored Ape, and it's reminded me of another product that you did launch, which is MetaCard, which was the NFT project. And I haven't heard much about it since. Does that still exist? What is it? And what's the situation with MetaCard?
Yeah, so MetaCard we launched January of last year, and initially when we launched it, it was really for us to be closer with the fans that carry, to be identify who holders are, and which was a lot of our, and still are, most of our diehard fans. So last year we did maybe a couple dozen events, one massive one, and then a lot of different meetups, from like dinners, private dinners, and it became what happened with MetaCard in the first year or so. It became like I hate to call it this, but it was like a super fan club, and I didn't see longevity with that. So the first year we did a couple dozen dinners, meetups, UFC events, games, football games, a big concert where Snoop performed, all this stuff, but I just didn't really see the longevity, and I didn't see, if someone wanted to become a super fan, that we could have just created milkfan.com and, charge, something. But just learning from the music industry, the fan clubs is not a real long-term business, especially for the Nelk audience. So what we're doing now is we're going to, the board jerky, so the beef jerky is called board jerky, and it's going to be 4 flavors with our Bored Apes. And what we're doing is some of the holders, it's been a very complicated process, but some of our holders are going to be actually shareholders in the jerky. So we're carving out a percentage of the Bored Jerky entity, and certain holders who've been with us. Who have a certain amount of cards are going to be partners in that.
It sounds like you navigated the NFT space pretty well, because at that time when you launched that product, everyone was releasing an NFT, almost rushing to do so, like it was the latest craze. Some projects obviously haven't worked out for certain creators. Logan Paul's, for example, is under criticism for
Crypto Zoo.
Yeah, that was
what went wrong there, and what's your opinion on that whole controversy?
I didn't really, I see a lot of stuff online about it, and I know CoffeeZilla made a video.
Yeah.
I never really looked into what happened, and I've never asked Logan his side, so I don't really know much. But when it comes to NFT projects, there's only really been 2 that I've really paid attention to. One is being MetaCard, and then MetaCard has a second one that was a free mint, the Full Send Alien Friends, and then so really those 2, and then Bored Apes I paid attention to a little bit because we held some, and obviously we had the branding around this. I know the founders, great guys. They're actually on the Full Send podcast last year.
V-Friends
a little bit. I don't know
How are you with Gary Vee? I'm assuming that you're kind of boys because you're in that space, but is that
I've known Gary for a long time, since I was a kid. Great. Gary's a great guy, and we did a podcast with him. That's one of the ones I jumped onto.